24/7 Video Game Podcast.
Ah, yes. Whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage and always welcome to your favorite live interactive video game podcast. That's right. It's the Level 857 Video Game Podcast with the usual host, -1, LG857.
The 23rd Stallion.
Sticks.
And your boy Big Chalk. What up?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a very, very special guest today. If you've been watching Sundays when we stream our Let's Play co-ops, you might have seen a certain game called Bravery and Greed. Today, we have one of the men responsible for that game. Goes by the name of Ivann from Rekka Games. Welcome to the Level 857 podcast.
Oh, yeah. What's going on?
Howdy, sir. Do we have an audio problem? Are we good?
How you doing, Ivan? Ivan, can you hear us?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait. The sound went out. The sound
went out.
sound on his side, I think.
Yes,
went out.
Ivan's sound is gone.
1 second, Ivan. I think we lost your sound.
Yeah, dude. We were just talking before. Oh, he's not showing up on here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What is going
Uh-oh.
on?
We see him. We can see you. We can't hear you.
But it's not up on my side. I don't see him on
You know what
at
it
all.
is? You know what usually is on the Video Ninja is when you have to hit the middle thing and then you have to hit the...
No, this is
it's
not.
working?
It's not that.
Really?
There's nothing up. When
What?
somebody calls, there's somebody on there.
Really?
It's a blank screen.
I've
never seen this
It's
before.
Media Glitch in the chat. Is he
What a
trying...
way to start this show.
Yeah.
folks.
Yes.
Is Media Glitch trying to sabotage us once again?
I don't know.
What's up, chat?
I
While we
don't
figure
know.
out this problem, let's talk it up.
Having
with the
some
chat.
technical difficulties.
I wish I could communicate with him and let him know, but there's nothing on screen to do that.
Eric.
Yeah.
To let him know to hang up
I think you
and
might...
call back.
You might have to just call back in.
Yeah.
So we'll switch the
in
screen
the
back to
meantime,
us,
yeah.
and then we'll bring them back in.
Yeah.
What's that round of applause? Listen, y'all scared the whole system.
Yeah.
There's so many
I-
people watching right now. It shook everything.
What the hell?
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate y'all.
YouTube can't even handle it.
Let's do a roll call real quick.
I don't know if I should reboot this screen or refresh it
Now, when he calls back,
I'll let him know
it'll
the
pop
because
call
up.
there's
back.
nothing on. Like when he was on, there was nothing on the screen. So I don't know if it's
Telling
this
you,
page.
Joel is in
All right,
the
close
chat.
it, bring it back up.
Joel is in the chat.
Shout out to
I'm gonna
Cafe
reload this.
Fox.
Cafe Fox.
Okay, now I
Shout
just
outs.
refreshed and he's back.
Nice,
Okay.
Nice.
Shout out to Diana Cabrera. Shout out to World of Bizarre.
How bizarre.
Shout
How
out.
bizarre.
Shout out to
Let's
Prince
see.
Chow.
Let's see.
Prince Chow, please stand
Hold on a second. Let me see.
for Prince Chow.
Uh,
Sound still not working?
I don't hear anything on his side.
Hmm.
Can you hear us?
that's what I put. I typed it in.
If you can,
Put a thumbs up if you can
put
hear
a
us.
thumbs up. I don't think he can.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Hmm.
Listen, we're coming from around the world with this one, y'all.
Yeah.
So it's a little problem. Listen, we were just talking.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We were just talking, and everything was a-okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe an accidental hit of the mute button on
No.
that side.
Not at all.
No, I said that side.
Oh, on that side. Well, I'm looking at. Let me check. Let me check.
Hmm. Bear with us, folks. Bear with us.
What's up, Yancey, man?
Yancey, man.
That's a funny name.
That is a dope name. Yancey, man. With the gold chain.
Bizarre says he was having trouble with Dowsum in Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Yeah, did he play you?
No, he just
Jay's the best
couldn't.
Dowsum in the world.
He was trying to
Seriously.
beat the game with all the characters, and he just could not pull it off. with
Ranked.
Dowsum.
He's a ranked one, Dawson.
Yeah, I'm not a ranked anything with
Jay's
Dowsum.
one of the best in the world. Is Dawson.
Is he giving any? He's not giving any.
No.
I don't think he can hear us.
I know. I just messaged him. I don't even know if he's
Yeah.
seeing what the
Oh,
messages
man.
are. I don't know.
Technology, guys.
Yeah, let me put this back. All right.
Technology.
We'll talk on what
Twitter.
Yeah.
Probably Twitter, yeah. I
We'll
sent
see
the
if we can
message
get
already.
across the world that way. Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh, technology.
It was literally like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
We heard him, and then it's not nothing. Right when we hit live.
I'll send it again.
But at least you guys got to see him there.
Oh wait, is this him in the
Yeah,
the
he's in chat
Twitch-
also.
in the Twitch chat? Okay.
Yeah. So I guess you could tell him,
He can hear.
He can hear us. but we
Ah.
can't hear him over there
Yeah,
at all.
I'm looking at his.
Hmm.
Can he try to call back in?
It says default speakers USB 3 is his speakers. But all right, now it went blank again.
Mass produce.
No, he might be
good.
calling back in or something. Not on Ninja. Oh, but you can hear us on, obviously,
Hello.
here.
It's gonna be let's have a staring contest with everybody.
No,
No,
I'm not
that
having
is not
staring
good
Come
for
on,
the
man.
internet.
Come on, man. It's not good for our audio listeners, but
Listen, all right. I mean, listen. I've been
Yeah, we can.
I've been hooking up
He can hear us on the stream. He can't hear us in
all my
to
portable
this.
systems all week. So that's how much fun I've been having.
I call portable systems. I call that fake gaming.
That's rude.
Hello.
Yay!
I was just gonna say.
Back.
I was just gonna message. Check your audio settings.
We can hear you. Can the chat hear Ivan?
They should be able to.
It was
okay.
one of a kind.
It's all good.
It was
It's
a one of a
okay.
kind entrance. You're here now.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Woo!
Ivan from Rekka Games.
Yeah.
There we go.
Don't worry, in the edit it'll cut right there.
Stand up!
Everybody get it. We got a whole bunch of people on the other side here. Yeah,
Oh man, the audience is going nuts.
No.
What's
Welcome.
going on, man?
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Oh, yo, you scared us again.
He just wanted to play it off.
What's up? This day, mostly we've been exploring new ideas with my partner Theo. So basically, it's like taking a break from Bravery and Greed.
Okay.
It's weird because we worked on the game for so long that it's we're not used to it anymore, I guess, and it's interesting. But what about you guys? What have you been up to?
We've been doing a lot of co-ops, a lot of 4-player co-ops, of course. On the channel, we always show love to the indie 4-player co-ops. That's how we got onto your game. And I remember funny thing is, I remember seeing the trailer for it, and I was like, oh, this looks pretty dope. And I bought it, and I'm like, all right, I need time, or should I say we need time to play this game because it looks so dope. And it took like way longer from when I after I bought the game to actually sit down and play it. And it was pretty freaking awesome. It was a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. It brought back a lot of memories from a lot of old school games that I used to play. And I could see a strong Gauntlet influence in the game. And I'm a big Gauntlet guy.
Yeah, we're just missing the narrator. He need food badly.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, you summed it up very well. Basically, the game, we wanted something like a mix between Gauntlet and Smash Bros. Because Smash Bros is the only game that can do platforming well.
Yep.
So, and that's a different moveset, a different way of seeing the fight and the moves. So you summed it up perfectly, and I'm glad it shows.
Yeah, we have pretty good interesting strategies that we had to apply after we kept losing multiple times to the first boss.
Yeah.
As you saw live, I was so taken off guard. I'm like, yo, that boss was so aggressive. Like, it was so aggressive.
That was by design.
Yeah, it was.
That was by design.
That is by design. It's
So
like
this is what happens when you first get to this guy. You're gonna get your ass kicked.
you can't just hit buttons and expect to win. Like, you have to utilize the wizard chill in the back and, have the warrior in the front to, distract him, and the other ones just peck at him. I mean, that whole strategy we had down, I was like, oh, that felt good. It really, really felt good doing that.
That's really the first roadblock in the sense that you can basically, if you play warrior, you can make your way through just by mashing the X button, and you'll be almost fine at the boss. But we call him the dodge roll check, actually, like
Nice.
it's his middle name.
I'm glad it's side scrolling
Yes.
because I mean, obviously, if you were influenced by Gauntlet, that's not side scrolling; it's overhead. So, a lot of 4-player games back in the day relied on overhead perspective.
But if you want to know the truth, at first I was like, yeah, it would be nice to be a top-down view. But then there was Gauntlet from 2014
Yes.
by Arrowhead. A very good game. It still holds up very well to this day, I would say.
It's like my favorite Gauntlet.
Yeah, it's a really good one. And yeah, so there was already a good game like that, so we decided to go the side scroller route.
Mm.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit ballsy in a way that there are so many side scrollers that it's hard to stand out. And I think yeah, roguelike and multiplayer it was the thing that made us. I mean, apart from the rest of the games.
Yeah, the move set for everybody fits in very well because when you look at the game and there's just so much going on, so many enemies on the screen, I'm like, how can you navigate through this? And it really works out very well. Very, very well. You have to pay attention and utilize each character's moves, and that's not easy to do. It's very, very. I think when we were done playing, remember we were like, dude, that was fucking fun. I was just like, that was really fun, dude.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to go. It had an arcade feel, which is awesome, but it also had like in arcades, there's no strategy in arcade games. Like it just, but there was definitely strategy, not just with the bosses, but with the regular enemies as well. That I noticed.
Yeah, it was very challenging to make a game that would work solo and with 4 players.
Mm.
That's I think the reason why. I mean, you guys experienced it the way it was meant to be with 4 players,
Nice.
but most people, unfortunately, they can't do that in the sense that either they have friends offline, but most of the time they're gonna play online, and it's really hard to sustain a community online
Mm.
when your game is a freemium. It's not free to play or things like
Yeah.
that. So yeah, that's why I was really glad to watch you guys on stream because first of all, you're quite a nice bunch. I mean,
Thank you.
yeah, you're basically the target for this game.
Awesome.
I mean, friends from a long time ago who grew up playing video games together. Yeah, that's pretty much what we want
Yeah,
for our game.
that's genuine anger and laughter that you're seeing.
You know that in the game you can loot your friends' corpses, and it's just you take some of their gold, but in the end it doesn't do much. It's pretty much like a tea bag in a way. That's pretty much what it is, because most of the time it doesn't change much, especially since all the gold is shared in the end. It's just because you can do it. And
Well,
you
this
wanna
guy
make
stole
your friends
mine.
pay for waking them up.
That's one of my favorite parts of the game, to be honest.
I caught myself doing it like towards the end. I was like, yo, I did it once and I'm addicted to doing it.
I was like, bring you back to life. Oh, really? Really? You take my money?
Why do I have no money? Yo, you got to pay the price for the revive, bro.
I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry, man. No, I'm not
What's-
sorry.
What's funny is when we started,
Right?
Yeah.
yeah. What's funny is when we started playing it, it was chaotic because it was 4 of us on the screen at the same time. But after we learned how to play and learned our characters and learned some of the moves we got, then it started becoming more strategic. And then we were like, okay, this is crazy.
I love
Yeah.
I love the strategic element. I eat that stuff up. It's always
I mean,
fun because you have to communicate with each other.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
know, that's dope.
And today's common gamer.
Unfortunately, lots of
used to that.
people they don't see this aspect that you're raising the strategic. They think the game is very difficult at 4 player, and let's be honest, it is in
Yeah.
a way. But you really have to avoid fighting at some point, or just position yourself first.
Mm.
And some people are missing that, I think, and maybe we are not communicating it well enough in the game. And it was really nice to see you guys grow because, as you said, the first run was quite punishing, let's say, and then I could see that you guys were making some really good progress and building your teamwork. I can tell that you've played many video games together before.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, I played Call of Duty,
No,
Madden,
no.
few Madden here and there.
Yeah, but Call of Duty and Madden are still
That's it.
solid team
No, I
games,
don't. I don't
bro.
play those.
I know
ever.
you don't, man. I know. I've seen you play Halo. I know you don't play Call of Duty.
It's not the same. It's not the same. Listen, Medal of Honor all day.
No, it's an old school feel of difficulty, and we came from that. So sometimes with current games, you don't, they're fairly, the difficulty's fair nowadays. But like when you play some of the,
You gotta go indie.
when you go indie,
Yeah.
for some of these games, it'll smack you in the face and be like, "Oh, this is that old school feel." Okay, now I gotta really go into my bag of tricks to get past these things because that first boss, as soon as the match starts, he charges.
Yup.
We said,
Oh,
"Oh
yeah.
shit!"
We're
No,
like,
if you
wait,
don't-
what?
if you have to know how to dodge
Yeah, you gotta like
or
get the-
block.
Yeah, get the
It'll
hell
teach
out of
you.
his way.
It's there to teach you, though.
Yeah, but
No,
very rewarding though.
he's not gonna buy you dinner first.
No, definitely not.
Straight to business.
So, what were the complications of actually making it 4 players? 'Cause I know it's what you said you wanted it to be to begin with.
One thing that we get sometimes, because I mean, obviously we're gonna get compared to other roguelite games, is that the game could go crazier in a way. You know, like in certain games, you can get some crazy synergies. And the thing is that since we had to balance everything with 4 player in mind, you cannot do crazy stuff too easily. You need to take into account that what works with 1 player should work with 4, especially with the tarot cards and the arcanum, things like that. It was quite some work to balance it. It's a good thing that we had a publisher, we have a publisher, and that they have some QA and testers for us.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that we played. Indie games, 4 players that you could tell probably weren't tested enough for 4 players.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Scott Pilgrim.
Even Scott Pilgrim,
Scott
yeah.
Pilgrim.
And that's been 4 players forever.
Tunchi.
Tunchi, yeah,
Tunchi was
Tunchi,
another
you
one.
can't even play.
A lot of games are broken.
Yeah.
And that was a
4
rogue.
players.
That was a 4-player roguelike
Roguelike,
that
yeah.
was really good.
That was
That was
very
good, too.
Yeah.
And
You can't get to
know,
the second stage because it just stops.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
were enjoying it. Yeah.
What you call? What was the one with the guns? The 4-player game with the split screen. It looked like Scott Pilgrim graphics, but we had guns.
Oh,
What the
it's
hell
gonna,
was it called? And that was glitchy too.
it's gonna bother me.
Because we used to kill the boss and then it would freeze and we would get stuck without no.
It
Oh
was
yeah,
like-
yeah.
it was on-
It's Mercenary Kings.
Yes.
Yes.
Mercenary.
Mercenary Kings.
Yes.
Yes.
So you knew it off the
Yeah.
glitch.
Yeah.
Because that game would do that all the time. You're like, man, come on.
And I liked that game a lot.
That was
dude.
good, too,
That was
man.
fun.
It does look like Scott Pilgrim because it's the same artist. It's,
Ah.
Yeah.
Paul Robertson, and
Right.
is also doing the Rick and Morty pixel art episodes.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah. Wow.
If you watch that, he's he's one of the best. He's got a very distinctive style, and I really dig what he's done. So
awesome.
That
check him
game.
out. I mean, he's very popular, but still, I think you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
Lots of sexy girls too, as well.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm definitely watching now.
I have a question. What was the biggest challenge that you came across that you can think of?
Well, it's gonna sound cliche, but it's finishing the game. uh, I mean, we say that it's the 90% of the game is not the hardest; it's the remaining 90%. That's
Mm.
the hardest. It's actually 180.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, when you think it's finished, if you look at the game, we have some old videos on a YouTube channel from 2017, and you can see that there's a multiplayer game with the rogue and the warrior, and everything is there already. But the polish is not there. It's looking very dark. It's not eye popping like it's now.
Mm.
Because we wanted to go for some kind of dark atmosphere, pretty much like in Diablo, the first one.
Mm.
And but then, as you've mentioned, when you're playing 4 player, it's really hard to. You need to sacrifice the ambience for the readability.
Is this it right
Yes.
here?
Yes, that's look how dark it is, but still it's the
Oh,
same
wow.
sprites, the same moveset, and we really wanted to have something that looks like a
Yeah, it's dark.
5 years ago.
creepy dungeon crawling, not so arcadey.
Mm.
And in the end, we had to go in another direction because we were playing like games like Towerfall, which is really nice looking, but at 4 player in Towerfall, it's quite hard to find your player, even if it's just in versus mode and there are no enemies.
Mm.
So we definitely needed to go another direction and have more brighter colors, more light, and everything.
Yeah, it's a
And
good decision. I mean,
yeah, it's a good decision, but I really like the dark atmosphere, but it's not suitable for such a fast-paced game. I would say.
Mm.
well, lighting effects on pixel art is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Though it is.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting as well. When
Mm,
we decided to make our own game, we're posting on social media, and some guy approached me. His name is Dennis Russell, and he's a German guy who was doing some software to create normal mapping for from images from
mm.
for pixel art, and his results were a lot better than what I had, because I really wanted to actually have normal mapping on pixel art. I don't know if you guys know what normal mapping is.
No.
No.
The normal
I
way.
can, yeah,
The normal way.
the
Normal
regular
mapping.
one. If you don't know the small one, it's the normal one. Now, normal mapping is our textures, which are using the three channels, which are RGB,
Mm,
to
okay.
simulate depth on XYZ.
Oh,
So
okay.
something which is flat, you can make it look like it's actually got some volume, and that's why when there's a light close to our sprites, you can see that when the light is on the right, only the right side is under light, and it's sorry, it's quite hard to explain in English, especially after a birthday party. But
It's okay. Take your time.
but what I mean is that it gives some volume to our sprites, which means that they have a slight 3D effect.
Okay.
And that guy approached us while I was doing some research about normal mapping, and we were actually featured in his Kickstarter back in 2015 or 14, something like that,
mm,
right
nice.
at the beginning. And yeah, it was quite. We were quite lucky to come across that, because I think his software, which is called Sprite Delight, it's a very good software. It's probably what helped us to have our distinctive look, I would say.
Yeah, it certainly helps it stand out.
Yeah.
It's like it's sprite tracing instead of ray tracing.
Sprite.
Is
And
that the?
also, the
Was,
game is actually in 3D. What you're watching, as you can see, when you're watching walking in corridors, you can see there's some parallax effect,
Mm,
and it's actually not parallax. It's the 3D camera with perspective, and but the sprites are resized, so they stay pixel perfect depending on the perspective. They cancel out the perspective, so there's some depth, but they don't appear smaller because they're further. But still, it's a 3D perspective camera. But I'm getting into technical stuff, and I don't want to bore your audience.
no, no, no.
No, it's okay.
I was
No,
actually
it's
going to
all
ask:
good.
is it similar to what Triangle Strategy did in their game? How they have
Sorry,
the
which
triangles?
game?
You
the
familiar?
2D HD.
Yeah, are you familiar with Triangle Strategy?
No, I've never heard about that game.
Oh, okay.
Like Octopath Traveler.
Right.
Like how they did the 2D
Oh
HD.
yeah, yeah. They're doing something different in what they're doing.
Okay.
They're basically using pixel art textures and low poly assets,
Mm.
and they're also using some sprites which are shown as a billboard. The billboard means it's always facing the camera.
Ah.
Like in the old Duke Nukem 3D games or Doom, you would rotate around the enemy and it was always facing you in a way.
Mm.
And yeah, and they're using modern post-process effects like a depth of field, which gives that little miniature feeling.
Hmm.
And basically that's maybe some bloom as well, but basically that's what they're doing here. And yeah, I really like that aesthetics as well. If I was to do it again, maybe I would do it in such a way. And yeah, that's quite a really gorgeous game. Gives me strong Chrono Trigger vibes.
Oh, yeah.
The secret is out.
Yeah.
We know how they did it now.
Yeah. Right?
I was personally looking forward for Sea of Stars.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Yeah, that's what
That
you're
looks
waiting for that.
beautiful.
It's from the guys who Sabotage. They made the Messenger, which is
Yeah.
also a very good indie game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I love the writing there.
And it's crazy because that's a totally different game.
Yeah.
Going from Ninja Gaiden to that is ridiculous.
Dude, indie games got me like bugging out lately, man. Like it's so hard for me to play AAA nowadays. There's just too many.
Well, AAA is basically like a movie. It's basically
I'm
for the
playing
story.
A 60-hour movie.
Yeah,
That's what I'm playing.
most of it is.
An entire season.
And indie is more gameplay over anything.
Yeah.
Right.
So it depends. Like a lot of people don't care for indie because they're not gamers really. They just play it and they know it's popular. They get to talk about it at work,
Yep.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Are there any plans for DLC for this game?
If it were only up to me, yeah. But the thing is that we would need to have, to be blunt with you, we would need to have a bigger player base to make it. I mean, to make it like a sound decision to do.
Okay.
You hear that, chat? Bravery and Greed. Go download it now.
Yes.
Bigger install base. Let's get it popping.
Yeah.
Or you could do like a simple DLC, like change the skins to maybe 4 characters that are sitting right in front of you right now as we speak. You know, maybe like a blonde hair character, perhaps, or
Large one with a purple bandana.
purple bandana over here. You know, I mean, that could be an idea.
I'm just saying.
Would you happen to have sprite references for those guys?
Absolutely.
Yes, we do.
We do. Yeah.
You are actually
What-
sprites in
what's
another
cool
game.
Pixar, by the way, I don't know who's the artist responsible for it, but it looks good.
Oh, that's LG.
Yep,
That's how
that's
you
our
did the
one and
sprite.
only
Oh,
LG.
yeah.
Oh, that's you.
That was
man.
me, man.
Well
I
done.
did the sprites.
Okay, so yeah, you can make the DLC then, I guess.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, there you go.
Sweet.
You're hired. You're hired. Al.
Let's go.
Ah, you got your work cut out for you.
I didn't know it was that easy, man. To get in.
It's
Get in the
just
industry.
a couple hundred sprites per characters.
That's it?
You'll see.
Ah.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
We'll just be swapped colors. That's all.
I'll
We'll all
do-
look the same.
I'll do it tonight.
Palette swaps.
I'll do it tonight.
Yeah, it's on tonight. There we
We'll be
go.
done by tomorrow morning.
No sleep. No sleep, man.
Bizarre said he'll help too.
Oh, there you go.
That's
See,
2
look at that.
people. We got an intern. See, there we
There you
go.
go.
The
we got
intern is
help.
on the case.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Bizarre created us in what was it, last year's WWE?
Yeah, that's
2K.
right. Yeah.
Yo, that's a shame that we never played. We never
Got a season in with those
Yeah.
characters.
I needed more stamina though. My
For
moveset
what?
was good though. My stamina was too low.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I get my stamina right.
No, bro.
no.
Stop
You
it.
need to get pinned in seconds. Realistic.
Damn.
Oh man, we've gone off.
here
Ivan,
we go.
what made you want to start making games? What was the game that influenced you the most to start making games?
I mean, it's complicated.
Mm.
When I was a kid, really early on, I had an Atari ST, and I remember already making pixel art on that. I had a software called Neochrome, and I even had a trackball.
Yeah, really.
And yeah, it's a thing from the past. Like you get, I don't even know how old you are, guys.
I had a trackball on the Sega Master System.
Oh,
Yeah, we're-
okay,
Yeah,
so
we were around.
You're old enough.
Yeah, we were around.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
We got a 4 in front of our age. Yeah.
You're old enough to party for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, I
So,
found
yeah,
I found the sprite, by the way. Sorry to interrupt. I got the. Here we go. This is the other artist that made our sprites and actually put us in the game.
We're in the top left.
Top left
Yeah.
corner.
Top left corner. You see our logo right there.
So we are actually sprites.
We just
Yeah,
don't have
there
any
we go.
legs.
Yeah, we're just behind
No
the table.
legs. Yes, no legs.
We have beer.
I
There's me in the
don't
corner.
have legs.
Yeah. Who needs legs, right? I mean,
Yeah, go ahead. In VR, cause you don't need legs in that either. so.
I don't need legs. I could just float on smoke.
that works too.
That's why every character was Goku back in the 80s. No legs needed. Just a cloud.
That's all you need.
Yeah, man.
Have you ever
So,
participated in
yeah,
the
I
game
was
jams?
saying that,
Sorry.
sorry, game jams?
Yeah.
No, not really. To be honest, since I was busy working on Bravery and Greed, anytime I I was creating. I was doing it for the game.
Mm.
Okay.
It took long enough as it is, so I'm glad I did it without doing game jams.
How long was development on it?
We started in early 2015.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was quite a long ride, and I've seen countless projects emerge and then sink.
Mm.
So I'm glad we did it in the end.
And the concept was always the same throughout the whole time.
Sorry.
The concept of it was always the same the whole time, or was there like a time where it switched?
Uh, no, it fleshed out. Actually, it was really organic,
Mm.
and it became more and more complex. So I would advise people doing their first game not to do what we did. But I mean, it was not our first game. It was our first commercial games.
Mm.
We had worked a bit before, and yeah. Uh, it's always hard to participate in game jams because I don't like working under too much pressure.
That sounds so stressful, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they give you like 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like kind of a perfectionist in a way,
Right.
and I don't like doing half-baked jobs.
Right.
So and you have to make compromise when the, you have such a short window.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I do see the appeal, and I have a couple friends engaging in game jams, and it's always a good experience from them. But I find it too stressful. I'm gonna be a dad. I think it's gonna be stressful enough.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I don't think I can afford making game jams for 2 days straight.
You can have your kid participate.
You can make a kid's game. A kid's game. 2 days.
Yeah.
They'll be like, boy,
In a
code
few
this.
years.
2 years start to get some of that pixel art going.
Yeah. Right.
You know?
Teach them the fundamentals. Man.
Start him on Atari. He's got it. He's got it.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah,
Be
man.
better than some games out
one
there.
button.
Yeah, seriously, right?
It's easy.
But there were
man.
some good games on Atari.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, get out of here. Stop it.
Yeah,
Yar's Revenge was dope.
I didn't like Atari much.
the first Dungeon Master was good.
What's
I
your
never
favorite
played
game on
that.
Atari?
The only game I remember
On
playing on
I
Atari.
think that
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Dungeon Master is good. I really enjoy Rick Dangerous as well. If you like, I mean, you guys know the game Spelunky, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say that Rick Dangerous was basically what inspired Spelunky,
Really?
Oh wow.
but it was really a die and retry with cheap traps, and you have to memorize all the levels, but you're basically some kind of Indiana Jones ripoff. Exploring ruins to get treasure, like the good old it belongs to a museum. And yeah, it's interesting. It was made by Core Design, and those guys at Core Design would end up making Tomb Raider afterwards.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's
So-
right. Core. That's
Wow.
right.
Wow.
That's funny as well.
Wow.
Anyway, I think I digress.
Yeah, it's funny to
So
see where those people
what
stand.
is your favorite at ST game then?
I like the Outlaws. Probably one of my favorite.
You and your outlaws. you
Yeah,
know
that was my favorite. No, I played it so much with
Yeah.
my brother. My older brother played that, and it's fun. It's like a versus type game. Got to shoot each other, but there's like barriers.
The
and-
ricochet.
you like
yeah,
that.
you can ricochet off the walls, and
Dude, I like nothing on it.
then the barrier breaks down. Let me see if I can pull it up.
The only game I remember playing on Atari was Karateka.
Karate.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Oh wow.
See, I get.
I don't.
I guess that started my fighting game craze.
Yeah.
I started so young, like, because I remember we had Atari and Intellivision, so I always mix up which games are for which.
Mm.
Because
Well, you had like Smurfs and stuff. That was a
yeah, we had
Intellivision.
all kinds of games like
Oh, God.
Tron and all that stuff, but I don't know what systems.
Tron
they were
was
for.
dope.
Was that Intellivision or Atari?
I don't think that came out. For
Snafu.
anything.
Snafu was one that was dope.
It was probably at Atari 2600 maybe.
Yeah, 2600 was
Ooh.
very popular over
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
This is so primitive, man. I'm looking at.
Oh
I'm
no.
looking
Oh,
at,
boy.
I'm looking
Oh,
at this
boy.
right now. This is-
Oh,
Here we
no.
go.
oh dear God.
Yes.
Look at those cowboys.
Yes.
You can tell they're cowboys.
Ah.
It's so much
crazy.
fun though,
Oh,
man.
no,
It's
no.
a simple concept,
It's
though.
so simple. You're just shooting each
Okay.
other, but there's a barrier, and then you could break the barrier. with the
Nah, that's a
bullets.
cactus, man. That's a cactus.
Is that?
That's
Yeah.
a cactus. Definitely
That-
cactus.
that-
Oh,
It's almost in 3D. I can tell
that's
exactly.
not
What
an
it is.
ST game, is it?
that
No,
was
that's
out-
probably 26.
that was outlaw for Atari 2600.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Our stuff was primitive.
It was so primitive.
No,
There was a lot of
And-
those games that we had that were.
no, the Atari
gross.
ST is quite more powerful than that. It's
Yarns.
a 8-bit machine.
Yeah, that was more like in Nintendo NES, right? Entertainment system.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yarns of-
No, it was, well, maybe I'm wrong, but no, it was more like an Amiga or
Yeah.
it was actually better than PC back then while they were coexisting.
Yeah.
Oh,
PC
yeah.
was not my thing in the 80s. I couldn't play any PC games in the 80s.
just in the 90s. Doom.
Yeah, I picked up
me
on
too,
PC like
yeah.
last year with the Steam Deck and everything.
Ah.
That's when I started PC gaming. I was all console, man. But now it's all meshed together. Now everything comes out for everything.
Yeah.
Right.
But I couldn't mess with the television. I couldn't mess with any PC like Amiga and like no.
I didn't
I don't
understand
know.
how to
I knew
play.
people who had them, but they had the disc. And I'm like, you got to put 30 discs in to start the game. It was crazy.
I didn't know how to play. I didn't know how to. I was too young. I didn't know how to play the games. The only
No.
the first game I played that got me hooked was Zelda for Nintendo.
Nah, you
That
got to
was-
play Dungeon.
I was like, oh my god.
Or whatever it was. What was
Dun-
it?
we talking about Cloudy?
No, there was like a game that was inspired Zelda.
It's called Dungeon.
I don't remember either. It was the first game with a dragon in it. It was crazy.
Wait, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, you
Wait,
had to
which one-
find you
which
had to
one-
find a key.
Which one was that had He-Man, Masters of the Universe, or what-
Whoa.
It had to
No
be like
idea.
83. I mean, that's a long time.
no, that's no. Was that Atari or was that
It had to have
television
been.
or a television?
Who knows?
I remember watching it like this is the greatest thing ever. I saw it fairly recently on YouTube. I was like, oh, that's fucking gross.
Dude, pinball was probably my only game I cared about, like on those old systems. Pinball.
Pinball's cheap.
That's it. Pinball or tennis.
They
Not Pong. Not
What?
Pong. On those games, I didn't
Pong
like
is
because they all looked simple, too simple.
Pong was dope.
But you could tell it was a square, but it was still a pinball.
I haven't.
Oh,
when,
Adventure. Yes, Smash. That's what it was. Adventure. The
Ah,
old
Adventure.
first dungeon game.
when could we expect the sequel for Bravery and Greed?
You heard there's a kid coming.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's the sequel.
You can use all the
Yes.
same assets.
There's no plan for that. I mean, the game is doing fine, but it's not game of the year either. So it's I'm not even sure there would be such a big demand for Bravery and Greed 2,
Bravery and more
and
greed.
maybe
Bravery and extra greed.
Greedy bravery.
Agree.
Just switch it up a little bit.
Braver and greedier.
Electric Boogaloo.
All it has to have is more of a concept of taking the money. Make it a versus game and an adventure game altogether. Whoever wins the end of the stage with the most money can win.
Oh,
So it's
God.
like a fighting game altogether.
I
It's
would
crazy.
be mad.
Yeah, I know.
I would be
It would
mad.
change the game completely.
I want to enjoy it.
Was the game? Did you have any other working titles besides Bravery and Greed, or was it always Bravery and Greed?
No, it was Bravery and Greed. It was for a long time without a working title.
Oh,
And then we decided to find we brainstormed and we found that name.
Oh.
We really wanted to associate two terms that are not associated together usually, and
Right.
I think it summed up the game pretty well.
no.
Nice. It'd be untitled Greed game. Like Untitled Goose
yeah,
Game.
yeah.
They didn't have a name. They
Untitled
just came out with Untitled Goose Game.
That was the working title. It,
And it
became
worked.
the title.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like triangle strategy.
same
Triangle
shit.
strategy. They're like, I don't know what else to call it, dude. All
Pro-
right, triangle
Project
strategy.
Octopath Traveler.
They just
became
took
the
the
same
project
freaking
off.
name. Yeah.
It's some things just stick. you
Well,
know?
Square is terrible at naming things. Their games are terrible. Their
Yeah,
names
I
are
mean-
bad. Even Final Fantasy, it's fine.
Japanese games overall,
It works.
Oh, that's a good topic right there.
they just can't keep it short usually.
Yeah.
Well, the title itself, Final Fantasy, is a
In
lie because we're
Japanese
up to like 16 now.
Yeah.
Well, it was meant to be
It's not the
final. Yeah, that was everybody's money was thrown at it, and it was
It's
it. That was it.
Yeah, it's final in that chapter.
But now it's Final Fantasy 2, then 3, then 4. And, you know.
Final Fantasy the movie was aptly named because that was the final movie they made.
That was the final one.
That's like
Spirits Within. It should have been
Oof.
the final movie we made. Actually, they made Advent Children after, but that didn't really count because it wasn't in the theaters.
I don't care what you say. Advent Children was amazing.
It was good. No, it was great, but it wasn't in theaters. I can't count that as a theatrical movie.
It didn't come out here in the States. It didn't come out.
No,
It probably came out in the theaters in
you're
Japan.
making stuff up.
I'm gonna look that up.
Wow.
But in the meantime, Ivan, was there anything that you wanted to include in the final build of the game that you couldn't?
No, I wouldn't say so. Actually, the game was finished quite some time before the release. Not that much, but I mean, we had to wait for the console ports,
Mm.
Okay.
and we could have. I mean, we did some updates afterwards and added 2 extra bosses. Maybe we would like to add 2 extra bosses again, but right now it's not possible, unfortunately.
2 extra bosses in that type of game is like an entire new game
That is.
because usually they have like 4 bosses.
Tell me, guys, what platform are you playing on?
Switch.
Nintendo. Yeah,
That was
Yeah,
Switch,
the
what we were
Switch.
playing on. Yeah.
So
PC would
so
probably
in
get
next
more.
in next update, you'll have the PC content, so you will have 2 extra bosses.
Ah,
Shit.
Ah,
so we got to work harder.
Ah.
One for the ice cave and one for it's just alternate bosses. It's not like extra bosses, just to so you don't know what to expect each run.
Oh wow.
So there's one for the ice caves and one for the subterranean jungle. Thing is that we would like to include the 2 extra bosses for the magma caves and the necropolis, but unfortunately, we can't do that right now.
Okay.
We gotta finish this game.
Yeah.
We gotta beat this game.
And then maybe by the time we do, those
Did
bosses
you
will be
guys
there.
play some versus as well when you played the game?
No, we didn't play the verses.
No, we didn't
yet.
try the verses yet.
We're concentrating on liking each other first. Before we start hating each other.
Keep the friendship.
Yeah, you gotta keep the friendship strong. Gotta keep the friendship strong.
That's why we don't play
Or
Uno with
at
each other.
least the facade.
It's just a facade.
Yeah.
Only while the cameras are on.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
There's darkness in our hearts.
Turn it off. We're fighting.
We go our separate ways after.
That's why we're in a
man.
wrestling game. We just fight. We just fight all the time.
Oh man.
Oh,
awesome.
boy. But I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised because playing it, there's a lot of indie titles out there. I didn't know much about it. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I was like, wow, okay, this is dope. I really liked it.
It was one of those where I was upset when we turned it off. I wanted to keep playing.
No, I wanted to at least see, like, in those
Yeah.
types of games, you want to see the next boss
Yeah,
at least
I want to.
before you get killed.
Because it's like,
Yeah.
because you get killed by the next boss, you're like, all right, next time I'll whoop his ass.
Mhm.
And then you beat the second boss next time, and then the third boss whoops your ass.
And you have to learn them.
Yeah,
I would at
exactly.
least like to see what they do, so I'm like, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like to get up to the boss and I'm getting demolished right in 1 second.
Yeah.
Because I was playing Returnal recently, and that's
Right.
like this too, as
Yep.
far as how it just generates, auto generates everything.
Same.
But I died just before the
Yeah.
second boss, and I was so angry that we didn't get to see that boss.
You want to see at least something.
Because
that
I'm
they
ready
do,
next
yeah.
time. Like, oh, I see what he does. Something.
Mhm.
He killed us this way. Let's dodge it now,
Yeah.
or something. But I died like one room beforehand. I was like, oh man, that was 2 hours, man.
Ah,
Come
man.
on, we gotta figure this out. So the same way, all these roguelites are like that.
Yeah.
And I usually don't like roguelites because it's random.
Yeah.
Yep.
But when it's done correctly and you're learning and you do get to keep something,
It has to have
then
progression.
I can do it. If
Yeah.
you lose everything every time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
it
super
hurts.
hard
That's
to
a
really
little
get
rough.
into
It's
it.
frustrating.
It hurts.
It's super hard to get into. What's the difference? Like roguelite and roguelike.
It fucks me up every time I hear that.
It's the
I
same
don't
thing,
know.
right?
It's the same thing.
It's the same
Yeah,
exact
it's the
thing.
same.
I can tell you guys if you want.
Please.
What's
Yeah,
the difference?
please.
Yeah, what is
Know
it?
about those things? So a roguelike, which is called the traditional roguelike now, is based on the old game Rogue, which was made in ASCII. If you know what I mean, like
Typing.
didn't have any graphics. It
Yeah.
was just using characters to
Mhm.
draw stuff, and it's based on it's usually a dungeon crawler. It's based on the turn base. It's supposed to be difficult and randomly generated,
Hmm.
and usually it has role playing elements, and you're allowed to do lots of interesting stuff, like you fight a goblin and you decide to eat it or to burn it, and sometimes you can have some weird interactions. So this is what a roguelike, a traditional roguelike, is supposed to be.
Mm.
uh, if you want to know, in interesting fact, is that the first Diablo game was supposed to be a roguelike.
Wow.
You
Oh.
were supposed to be moving square after square, and during the development, they had a debug session, and they decided to skip turns or pass turns automatically, and they passed 30 turns per second, and he clicked on the skeleton. The guy walked to the skeleton and bashed it with his sword, and he was like, wow, that's awesome. And then the action RPG was created.
Wow.
So
Damn.
I'm
Whoa.
glad they made that mistake or
Yeah,
whatever.
right.
Oh, they did
yeah,
that.
we're all glad they did, but they made many mistakes since then, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What I meant is that it was Diablo was like that. Even in the first Diablo, you have some randomly generated parts,
Mhm.
even though you do have some of the bosses at certain points,
Right.
and it's basically that, moving square after square and trying to explore randomly generated dungeons and things like that. So that's why when the games like Spelunky or Dead Cells appeared,
Right.
it was a different story, in the sense that those guys, they took some roguelike elements from those games, which
Mm.
is the permadeath
Yep.
and also the randomly generated levels.
Yeah.
And that's why those games were called roguelites. But
Ah.
recently, there's been another debate, and I don't really know why, but some people are calling roguelike certain type of roguelites. And the difference between the two is that one is supposed to have meta progression between runs,
Mm.
meaning that it makes the game easier on you,
Ah.
like Hades.
Right.
If you played Hades,
Mm.
you got some special resources to make stuff easier on you next time,
Mm.
and the following ones, and games which don't rely on meta progression. It's the case for our game, because we believe that the player should become stronger, not their avatar, because sometimes it can give you a false sense of skill.
Mm.
You're playing the game, you think you're getting better, and you probably are, but also the game is becoming easier. And
Mm.
as a game designer, it doesn't always make sense in the first place to think like that. I mean, to think that the game would become easier the more you play while your skill is growing as well.
Right.
But it's a very satisfactory loop, actually, and you can tell that people are looking for that. And that's one of the reproach we got for Bravery and Greed, that we were not. They didn't feel that there was much progress between run, whereas you're unlocking stuff, and we just want to provide new options during your runs. But we want you to grow as a player, to master your move set, and to decide what's the best thing to do when you play the game. But it seems like these days people want something like Vampire Survivors.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
much,
Yeah.
I
like
love that game.
lots of accomplishments. It
That's
works well. It
adrenaline.
works well.
That's all
I've
adrenaline.
been told that the guy who made Vampire Survivors used to work in casino games and slot machines before.
Oh, it makes perfect
Yeah,
sense.
I'll say that. That's
It's all. It's all. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. Oh, and I'm dead.
Yeah.
That's how that game works.
A true casino experience
Oh yeah, I figured it out.
without without the depth, fortunately.
It's doing it. I mean, a lot of people copied it, but I like that one. I like the original. At first, I was the same
It's
thing.
funny because it was actually based on a mobile game
Mm-hmm.
which was called Magic Survivors. And actually, when it was released, some people were like, "Oh yeah, you just copied this game." And you took some sprite work from Castlevania, but in the end, it was such a good game that all those things are over now. The sprite work was changed. The similarities with Magic Survivor were acknowledged, but in the end, even the guy from Magic Survivor was pretty happy of Vampire Survivor's success.
He's
And
like,
it actually probably helped his game as well to get more light.
I see.
And yeah, that's I would have never expected such a game to be like Game of the Year in the Steam Awards in a way, or to
Yeah, it was getting nominated a
it
lot.
just came out of nowhere.
I didn't know what it was because I saw it. I was like, oh, it's Castlevania. Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh wait, what is this? And I was like, I'm not trying that. And then I tried it. I was like, oh wow, this is pretty damn good. And then I got hooked.
Yeah,
And that's what it does to people.
it's
It's crazy.
pretty much the video game equivalent of crack cocaine.
Yeah.
Game crack.
You gotta wean yourself up, man. It's never gonna be the same as the first play.
Chasing the dragon, man.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, like in that South Park episode.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Heroin Hero, I think it was called.
The South Park is a cocaine trip by itself.
That was a wild show.
The entire show is. But yeah, man, Bravery and Greed. Listen, it's awesome. If you haven't tried it out, definitely try it out.
Get some friends, gather them, play 4 players,
Get that
steal from
four
each
player
other,
going, yes.
but revive them.
Get the fellowship together.
Yeah,
Fellowship of the Ring.
It makes friends. Listen, you can take from them, but it's gonna build the friendship, okay?
Yeah.
There it is.
Free demo on Steam as well on PC, and I think that's a shame that not enough game are providing demos to users. Because I don't know, you guys are console players exclusive, or do you play on Steam as well?
I play on
I play on
Steam.
Steam now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's won me over.
Yeah, I mean their refund policy is pretty generous, but thing is that I miss the good old days of the shareware. Like you would just download Doom,
that's
play
that
the
was
first episode, and
Wolfenstein.
then you want more.
I remember that. Yeah.
A good game should be confident enough to provide a demo and just not a trailer and a potential refund.
Yeah. Demos are good.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Oh,
most.
Shadow Drops. Shadow Drops are good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nowadays. I mean, now they had anything this morning on Nintendo. And they Shadow Dropped a few of those games.
Yeah, there was a bunch on there. Blasphemous 2.
People go crazy.
Yes.
Woo. You said You said Last of Us 2.
No, I said Blasphemous.
I
Oh,
it sounded like you said
Last of Us 2. Wait, what?
That's what I thought you
That's
said.
It's been out for years. What are you talking
Blasphemous 2.
Last of Us too.
They Shadow Drop Last of Us 2 today. It's available today.
It's the
I've never heard of
D-make.
it.
It's the D-make.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
16-bit version of it.
That's funny.
But yeah, no, demos are very important.
Yeah, but Bravery and Greed, if you haven't played it, ladies and gentlemen, like Chalk said, get your crew together, play it, have fun, yell at each other, but have fun because it's really dope. And you're going to see it a lot more on the channel because we're going to beat this damn game.
Yes, we are.
It's
I mean,
fun. One of the clips you put up too. It's funny when it was like after the stage, you see me with my head down. Like this. I was about to start laughing. I was just like, because we just died to a boss or something. I'm like, fucking shit, man. God damn it.
Yeah.
But it's very satisfying when you beat a boss or a stage or whatever. It's very satisfying, and you're gonna see it more. And you guys need to get on this game as soon as possible. Level 857 never steers you in the wrong direction.
Facts.
Yeah, listen.
Facts.
Do it.
Ivan, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir. And please get some sleep. Thank you so much for
Thanks for
Yeah,
having
dude.
me, guys.
thanks for sticking it out with us. And
No, I'm gonna stick around.
Oh, okay.
are you gonna stick
Okay.
around?
I'm gonna
Oh.
stick around. I'm gonna watch what you guys are up to next.
All right.
so
all
he's
right.
gonna be watching. Yes.
So you're gonna be watching. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching. I'll be there.
Awesome, man.
Nice, sir.
All right.
Well,
all right.
congratulations again on your
always
kid.
having a good time with you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you
for
so
doing what
much.
you do.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, yes.
You hear that here?
Looking forward to seeing you defeat the new bosses. Hit switch.
Oh, we're gonna
I
do it.
think you're gonna like the one from the jungle.
Yeah, we're gonna make it look easy.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
like, yeah, whatever you say.
He believes us, right?
Yeah.
I played Dark Souls.
After
Let's
50,
do
after
this.
50 deaths, we're gonna kill him, man.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much,
right.
pretty much.
That's what we do. We don't give up.
Like Ninja Gaiden.
That's true. That's true.
Anyway, thanks again, man.
Thanks, Ivan.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Ivan.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you so much, guys. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
All right.
That game is so fun though,
It
Yeah,
is.
man.
and
So-
frustrating.
Yeah. So what are we doing now?
Doing what do we call that thing that we usually do?
Yeah, we talk about the
What is it?
games we've been playing, man.
I thought that was at the end.
Yeah, we're doing news.
Oh,
We're
we
doing
do?
news.
Yeah.
We're doing news. We're doing all out of order today. man.
Oh, wow.
All out of order
It's
today.
completely
Sorry.
out of order. All
Sorry.
right.
So that means, ladies and gentlemen,
So
It
it is
is.
time.
time.
Hold on.
Damage.
Damn
Damn it.
It's time for damn it.
It is time for the news. That might be the best one we ever did.
And
Yep.
Turbo's not here.
That's the reason
That's
why.
when we're sampling. We're sampling that. We're
Yeah.
using that
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
We're gonna act like
Yeah.
we're doing it live.
Yeah.
And then we'll be like doing weird shit like this.
I'll just mute everyone's mic and then just
Exactly.
play it.
And we don't get to hear Turbo go dope,
Yeah.
dope, dope. Yeah. All right, so let's get to the news, y'all. Sega.
Yes. No.
Jesus, what
Wow,
the
buddy.
fuck?
This is what happens when I say Sega. You know,
Wow, sir.
Sega is acquiring Angry Birds developer Rovio for $775 million, billion,
Dude,
trillion?
I thought that was.
It's not
Yeah, I was like
$75.
$775. That
That's
like,
a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
wait, I could have bought them.
Yeah. Like, how did I miss this opportunity?
It says $775. It's $775 million.
Dude, that's amazing. That is fucking amazing. $775.
I just read what's in front of me.
I'm about to leave the podcast right now.
How come I didn't invest in that?
Yo, real. That's funny.
Hey, to the Retro Advisory Board in the chat. What's going on?
What's going on, brother?
Everybody in the chat, y'all. I wasn't doing it before because we had a guest, but if I see you in the chat, you get one of these. You get one of these sound
You get a
effects.
D.
That's it. You get.
D.
That's right.
Let's go.
But yes, for $775 million, Sega bought the Angry Birds developer.
Hold on.
You wanna know where they got-
$775 million?
Yeah, you want to know where they got that money? Right?
I'd love to know.
That's the big question on everybody's mind: is where does Sega get this money?
You trying to tell me they couldn't make another Burning Rangers, but they have $775 million to spend on Rovio?
They don't know what Burning Rangers is.
Someone's got to find it.
Someone knows.
Someone has to find the people who made Burning Rangers. Sega does not know what Burning Ranger is.
They can't make
They
a
don't
shining
know.
another Shining Force.
They don't know what that is.
don't know what it
They don't
is,
know what a
no.
Saturn is.
$775 million.
Yeah,
And
almost
they
a
could,
billion. Almost a billion. It was rumored to be $1 billion at first.
That's wild.
So
yeah.
either
But-
Sonic Frontiers must have been super successful. All about Valkyria Chronicles 4. I don't know. Which
So
one?
wait, they couldn't make another Altered Beast, but
No,
$775 million.
they don't wanna make
on
another
Rovio?
Altered.
This
They don't want to make another.
This
Ultimate.
news in particular had me I was just puzzled and I'm like, what?
What do you
Why-
think?
why-
What do you think their reasoning is
I
for
don't.
buying this?
That's why I don't know. I
Because
like,
Angry Birds is so left field, old school now.
I don't know.
No one talks about Angry Birds. I'm sure it makes money.
But
Of course.
it's the company Revo though, not Angry Birds
Rovio.
or Rovio. I say Revo.
Revo.
Rovio.
Rovio.
But no, they bought the company because they want to buy
Oh.
stuff to make their, they want to have mobile gaming.
Yeah.
And they want to get a, like, what do they call it? What they call it? The living games. What are they?
Live service games.
Yeah, they want live service games. They definitely want to do that. Angry Birds has now went to that mode because it used to be just buy it for like $1.
Right.
And then you had the game and then there was no fees afterwards. They
Yep.
killed that. They killed that. Like not too long ago. They got rid of that version because it didn't have any payments afterwards.
Well, they had a lot of versions.
Sonic
Well,
Angry
yeah.
Birds crossover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you just had to have Sonic run through all the houses real
You
quick.
could just flip a slingshot Sonic over there. I mean, that's an easy thing
Blast
to
process
do.
them right through everything.
Blast process.
It's gonna be so
Wow.
quick though. The game's gonna be over so fast.
I'm wondering, man. Like, how the heck is it gonna?
I don't think they're gonna integrate Angry Birds into anything. I think they're gonna just use their service on certain games that they want to do because Sega's always been, all right, we're gonna bring over Sonic the Hedgehog. We're gonna bring over what else?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog. We're gonna bring over Streets of Rage. They bought over.
Right.
They bought over like some of their classic Genesis titles over
Right.
on the phone, And I've always seen those. And, they were part of like the Sega ages, I guess. They called it that on there, or just Sega Classics.
They also lost their arcade in Japan. So
Well, they stopped doing arcades, yeah.
Yeah, so
This is going to like be whatever. Listen, the amount of money a live service game can do when it's good,
right.
that's what they want. And if Angry Birds has the power to still do that with that name, because I know it has movies and everything. It's bigger than just the game.
They're merging and forming a new console.
Nope, they're not.
They're calling it Angry Saturn.
Yeah, Angry Saturn.
Sega Birds.
$775 million.
Where is that sound
making another
effect?
Dreamcast?
Where is that? There, that deserves.
Sonic
that.
Birds? Come on, man.
Sonic Bird.
Wow, Turbo,
on.
how are you?
Dude.
I thought you weren't here today.
You have gotten possessed.
Wow.
You should stop now.
Wow, cut this man's Michael.
Come on, man.
Cut this man's Michael.
Y'all, man, you got
Dude,
no
they'll come out
imagination.
Terrible.
If they're coming out with a system, it's going to be a live service system that you can only rent.
They come out with a phone.
You can only
Damn.
rent.
You cannot
No.
buy the system.
It's gonna be a phone.
No, it's going to be a Dreamcast too, and you're going to be able to use all the old games and all the old controllers. It's going to be great.
Sega has Alzheimer's. They
Keep
don't
dreaming,
remember.
son.
They don't remember any of those titles.
Shut up.
They don't.
Yes, they do.
They're
Yes,
old.
they
They're
do.
an old
Yes, they
company.
do.
They have lost their minds.
Shut up. Yes, they do.
They say, "What are these birds?
What are these
Let's
words?
give all of our money to these birds."
We just bought them.
I think
What do
they're
they do?
still-
Dude,
I
that's
think
a
they're
lot of
super
money.
popular right now.
Dude, that's a
'Cause
lot.
Angry Birds is not super popular
Dude,
right
that's
now,
a lot of money. I don't know.
unless they know something we don't.
It has to be because
I mean,
I don't understand.
Because they're supposed to be making them super games. Remember, like 2 years ago, they said Sega's making a super game,
Yeah.
A
and
super
we were like, we don't know
game?
what a super game is.
What the fuck is that?
And everybody speculated like, oh, maybe it's like a real time Shenmue, like some type of weird big title
a
that's
super game.
live
What
service,
the hell is a super game?
like Fantasy Star Online, like something
Live
crazy.
service.
They have these titles, they do, but they don't know how to implement them and get the money like they're supposed to.
Right.
And a lot of these companies don't, because their live service games flop in a second, and that's why they want Rovio, because they somehow know how to do it. So I mean, that's all. That's my guess. The super game is probably super banned. Yes. Yeah, if it was back in the day when Guitar Hero.
Could
and
you
everything was
imagine
huge.
Guitar Hero and DJ Hero playing at the same time? That would be kind of with dance stands.
with DJ Hero?
DJ
Everyone together.
No,
Oh,
DJ
man.
guitar and dance stands.
Yeah.
Like
Everyone together, just
That'd be-
dance,
that would be concert hero.
just partying.
That's what that would
Concert
be. That would be
hero.
concert hero.
Concert Hero.
What a cross.
You heard it here
pay,
first.
You pay to be the people in the audience. That's what you pay for. You just get headphones on. You pay for the headphones. It's VR. They
Nah,
put you in a
man.
concert.
Jeez.
I'm surprised they don't do VR concerts, really.
Jeez.
Like VR sports. I don't know why they don't do that. Everybody's on the 50-yard line
No,
for $200.
VR's not selling.
Everyone.
no.
Endless seat. Why don't they do
Because
that?
VR is not selling.
They're gonna throw up.
No, I'm saying that's money. That's instant money.
VR is a fad.
Yeah.
For you.
Wow.
You're a fad.
For you.
It's
not
expensive.
selling.
No one here.
AR.
No one plays it.
You don't.
You don't. You own it.
I have it. Exactly. No, AR, VR. I have AR. now.
Yeah, right. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Welcome back. Welcome
Yeah,
back.
yeah, I had to bring it back.
I don't play PS4. I don't even have it hooked up. What do you want me to do? I'm not buying a
Look,
new one. It's
this is
too
how
much.
Jay plays it. Blows the dust off.
No, it has 800
a
wires.
plume of dust.
It has 800 wires. I'm not hooking it up again. No, right now it's
Whoa.
true. That
What
is
is
true.
this?
And I'm not spending $600 for the one cable one.
For sure.
Nor am I buying Oculus because it's underpowered. So yes, listen, it's the future still.
It's a fad, guys. It's a
It's
fad.
not a fad.
It's bad.
It's not a fad.
It's gonna die.
No
man.
one in the chat has one right now.
It's gonna die like the light gun.
Well, that's not
Oh,
that's
man.
not that's not the light guns.
Oh,
That
fault.
was
Not the
painful. Why'd you
light
have to
gun.
go there, bro? That was a low blow.
I love light gun
That's the
games.
TV.
I know. I know
love
you do.
I love light gun games, but
Yo, didn't you guys
We
order
even
a
bought.
pair of-
We have light guns that don't work.
we never said a
Yeah, I was about to say, don't y'all have? Don't
That's
you have
fucked
light
up.
guns?
Y'all was so hyped too. Y'all
Yeah,
was so
man.
hyped.
I remember that.
We have sending light guns, but I already spent 24 hours trying to hook it up.
Does it work with the
chill.
the House of Dead shit? Is there a way?
It does.
It does.
It's not
It
an
does.
easy plug-in.
It just-
it's not an easy
You have
plug
to
and
set
play.
it's
it
a
up.
whole thing that
It's
you
a
have.
whole
I had it
That
set up.
sucks.
I had it set up. We had it for Point Blank.
You need to be like a computer scientist to figure out.
I was seeing in black and white, looking at the lights. I got it. 2 players too.
I was
but
like, damn,
we got to play it.
Was
pretty,
it a lot- was it
pretty
a-
tech savvy, and I
was-
can't figure this
was
shit
it a
out. I was
lot?
like, what the hell? Huh?
Did it cost a lot?
I don't
No,
know.
no, it was
What,
like
200
No,
around
Each?
there.
I
After
didn't
tax, like 160 something. It was up
I thought
there.
it was up like 80.
I'd be pissed.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't an easy purchase. Nah,
I
This
was
wasn't a
the
wake
one
up.
that sent you the link, man. That was
It was up there. It was still. It was
wasn't
costly.
that much. I don't remember.
costly.
Oh,
I don't remember it being that much.
It wasn't cheap.
that sucks.
Yeah.
I did support the Kickstarter though when they had it. I
Yeah,
was
it took
like,
2
oh, shit.
years. We got it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
took 2 years.
Yeah,
It
I
took
know.
2 years. We got it, and then we opened
did.
it, and it's very dusty.
And we were all happy.
Damn.
It's very dusty. It's right
Yeah.
over there in the corner.
Yeah.
I got a cool color.
Yep. Yeah, we got.
I still got my Namco guns too, and
We
those
got
didn't
the-
work on the damn TV we had because it was a flat screen.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh, the light guns don't work on an old ass CRT flat
So,
screen.
so what does that tell you?
You gotta have a curved screen. So
So
I
what does that
got a tiny curved screen. Now we can play it.
So when you buy a peripheral that you have to set up with wires and
Mhm.
configure, it's
It's not,
It's
a
not
good
worth
thing.
it.
It's not
It's
worth
never-
it.
it's not worth
It's
it.
not worth it.
It's not worth it.
But now
It's
they
not
have the
worth
light guns. You can put the little dots on the top of the screen. And use.
Yeah.
And
Apparently
Se-
those are easier, but not when you got to hook up all that.
No,
shit.
man, it's annoying to hook up,
Yeah,
man.
Sega had the most fun light gun games in the arcade, bro.
Yeah.
Time Cop. No, it's not what. That's
Time
not.
Cop.
Virtual Cop.
Virtual cop. This guy said time cop.
Come on, man. John Claude is
about Van
awesome.
Damme?
He was awesome.
Time
It's
cop.
like,
Time
nope.
Cop.
That's not Sega.
No, Sega had a time machine game, and they had a light gun game. I put them together.
There
man.
was L.A.
Wow.
Guns. There was
Virtual
House
Cop.
of the,
Didn't they
House
have
of the Dead.
the Tokyo game with the machine guns? That was a newer arcade. I don't think that came out to the system.
I don't
No.
know.
Might have been like Tokyo Gunners or something.
I know House of the Dead
House of
just
the Dead.
released a new
Time
one.
Crisis is the best. That's the best.
Yeah, Time Crisis was mad fun.
Where is it? It's only in arcades, but there's a House of the Dead
There's a Tomb Raider.
like
light
with
gun
the
game.
with the Unreal Engine. Like it looks freaking.
There's a
amazing.
Halo in the arcade.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Oh
know if
yeah,
that's a
yeah,
light
yeah,
gun,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
I don't know
No,
if that's a light gun. Is it a light gun?
Yeah.
It is.
Really?
Really?
Retro Ralph had it on his channel. He
Mm.
had it.
Bro, mad fun. They have it at
that's
the
good.
mall.
Yeah, you gotta go to the
in-
party
in
places. now to play
Hicksville.
that.
Yeah.
Then they have phone games around it. That's
Crazy.
what the arcades are, the phone games.
Crazy.
They're the ones from Rovio. Back to what we were
Actually,
talking
they had
about.
it, they had it, no, they had it in Dave and Buster's in Times Square too.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
But I had to bring it back to Sega, so yeah, that's what
You
that's
did
what it's about.
full circle.
For $775, y'all.
We missed out, guys. We missed out.
Hell of a deal.
Apparently, Rovio was on eBay.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
And Sega said, "What the hell?
We missed it.
We got this.
We missed it. We should have got it,
We
guys.
got it. They re-released the
Yeah.
movie. It's coming out. It's coming to Netflix tomorrow.
Nice.
It's crazy.
It is weird that they got that. Like Angry Birds is not like a popular thing right now. It's not
It's
like
very old now.
It was popular,
Mm.
but it's not popular now. So I don't know why.
Dude,
it's,
everyone's playing that.
yeah.
Everyone's playing.
I
Angry
even have
Birds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's
But
playing.
I don't
Angry
even like
Birds.
that.
Can't
It's
even
like-
download it now.
You have Angry Birds?
I have Angry Birds.
Everyone
yeah, I had it for a
had it.
while. Yeah, a long time.
Wow.
Wow.
It went away like Pac-Man.
Wow.
Pac-Man lives on.
Pac-Man is on Klunoa's hat.
Is he?
Yeah,
Really?
he is. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Wow,
pretty
Namco.
cool.
Yeah, it's by Namco.
Wow.
So, what do you guys
Who
think
knows,
about the acquisition that Sega just made, guys?
Yeah, what do you think Sega's doing with Angry Birds?
Let us know in the
Are they-
comments.
Are they
Below.
angry? Are you angry? Nah.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
This is the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom trailer we were all waiting for.
Yeah.
If you want to know what I'm talking about, it's the new trailer they put out.
Yeah.
All right, this is coming from someone who wasn't really excited about The Legend of Zelda and still probably isn't really excited about it right now. Tears of the Kingdom. I was like, okay, they're not showing anything about this game. They're not talking about this game at all. They're not showing anything in these trailers that's not making me exciting.
What if they showed this?
They showed, yeah, that. That's basically what it was.
That's the trailer.
That's basically what they were showing, was just old Zelda footage. But this trailer, I gotta say, because of the music, because I know in the game they if they played this music in the game, I would like it a lot more. But
The importance
They were
of
playing.
music in
Yes.
games.
in this trailer alone, it was epic. It started some orchestrated music. I was like, okay. Got halfway through, then they threw in the Zelda theme. And it was still orchestrated, but they threw it in there, a little hint of it.
Nice
It's
little remix
ooh,
type.
there it goes. And then
That's
it
the
started
magic.
getting more and more epic. Then they started showing more and more stuff going on, storyline wise. And it actually did look cool. It did. And I was like, okay. I mean, I know Zelda fanatics are going crazy over it. And the internet went wild.
Yeah,
they
they
went
loved
crazy
it.
over it.
They loved it.
And me, I was like, okay, it looks better now. I would give it a shot. But I didn't beat the other one. So I'm like, well, you think I'm going to beat this one? No.
I'll tell you
No.
one thing. Jay's gonna play it the same exact way.
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
gotta
not
get-
playing it the same way as the first
You're
one.
gonna get lost. You're gonna say,
No.
Fuck this game.
No. I'm probably going to say that, yes.
Damn.
Yes.
But
At
I'm not
some
going to get
point,
lost. I'm not going to get
Damn.
lost. I'm
At
going to
some
try and
point.
play as close to what they're telling me to
The
do.
weapon breaking is back.
It is back. And
It
that
is
sucks.
back.
No.
No,
It
it's
is.
back. But you can merge stuff together and do different.
Make
stuff.
it more durable.
Yeah, hopefully you can do it. But it looks epic. There's a lot more you can do in it. It's funny how when I saw him diving from the sky, I was like, "Oh, Fortnite!" And no one cares. No one cares that he was just doing that and then coming down in a
The
parachute.
glider.
Let me get in my perfect spot so I can get all the loot. No, but that's what it reminded me of. And then in the older trailers, when they said he was making cars and stuff, everyone was like, "Oh, he can make cars!" And I was like, "Wait. When Banjo-Kazooie made cars, y'all hated the hell out of that game.
Because
Called
no,
it
but this is Zelda.
Lego.
This is no one.
No, I
likes
know,
Ba-
because
no
it's
one likes
Zelda.
Banjo Kazooie.
Well, that was
That was not the time when
Damn.
nobody liked Banjo.
that was nuts and bolts.
Yeah, nuts
that
and
was
bolts
the worst.
It was hated on because
you
of
play
that
it?
feature. No, I'm saying because of that feature.
Oof.
Because you could build anything you wanted out of Lego types. The deal. It was bad.
It was
Maybe-
boring.
Maybe it didn't work for that game. I don't know.
It was boring.
Yeah, that mechanic. I'm saying.
Yeah,
but
I'm
a lot of
saying.
people are coming from the Minecraft age, and they could build cities and they could build Zelda in Minecraft. But they could do that. But I was like, no one. Everyone's all hey who like you can just make a tank. Ooh, I can make a tank in Zelda. Not what I wanted to do in my Zelda. I'm sorry, but everyone collectively said this is the best thing in the world. I can't believe it.
It's a different mechanic that you use like things from the first game that
Yeah, I
you
didn't
put
like
things
the-
together. But
yeah.
I mean, you know, it's a cool feature. I mean, it's definitely.
Like I said, Fortnite.
See, we gotta segue away from the J hate on the game and get some more
You
positivity.
can build stuff in
Because
Fortnite.
you
You
see,
build stuff in
but you see
Zelda.
how it's like double-edged sword. Jay
Right.
like so it's like, you know what?
Listen, they got
I went into it like this, but it was pretty good. But it's just mechanic, and then it's
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Fortnite is one of the most
that's
popular games of all
genuine-
time.
Genuine J hate.
That's
like
one of the
to the
most popular
core.
games
You gotta-
of all
I'll
time.
You
tell-
gotta
I'll
pick
tell
a
you right
side,
now.
dude. You gotta pick a side,
yeah,
dude.
to the core.
can't play
I'll
both
tell you
ends.
right now. I
can
don't
too.
hate Zelda at all, but I'm probably not going to play this unless Ganondorf is playable.
Ganondorf in it makes me excited.
See, and he completely
But
forgot about that
what's
because there
funny-
was so much. hate.
Ganondorf looks so cool in this game.
He looks
I'm
dope.
mad
He
ants.
looks
question,
dope.
question.
Mad ants.
Question: Is Ganondorf always the same Ganondorf in all the Zeldas? I know Link is a different.
I
Link in
haven't played all the Zeldas. I'm not
I
sure.
don't. I
don't know.
think.
But
I
is
think
he the same guy?
I think it's. I thought I heard somewhere he was like just an evil spirit moving from dimension.
This
to
is the
dimension
same
or
one from
whatever.
the last game.
He looks the same all the time.
Yeah.
But Link and Zelda are always different. But unless it's a direct sequel.
Unless it's Wind Waker.
Oh,
No, they're all
hey,
different.
hey,
They're always different.
hey.
Unless it's like what was it?
One and two, he was a pig.
No, they're all different. They're all different.
Because he was a pig for a
Except
while.
this. I mean, obviously this one.
He
is
was a
sequel.
pig, I think, in Ocarina of Time at the end with two swords. Or
And the
something.
But yeah,
handheld.
but he was always.
I think
He's just a different version of that pig.
I think so.
And also in the
Where's
handhelds,
the
he's
Zelda
different.
expert Turbo? Where are you in the chat, Turbo? What the
He's out.
fuck?
For real.
Bizarre says he's different. He thinks.
Different, yeah. I know the
Yeah.
link is
I
different.
don't believe Bizarre.
How damn bizarre.
Wow.
Yo, don't hate on the intern. But when they revealed Ganon, because they weren't sure, you saw that like little skeleton thing.
He looked
you know?
exactly the same.
I was like, who is this? I'm like, where's the villain? I want to see the villain. Then they showed him. I was like, all right. All right. And then they chimed in that Zelda music. I was like, all right.
he wasn't the first one,
All
too,
right.
right?
Because I'm a very picky Zelda. I'll play a Zelda here and there. I played 1. I played 2. Link to the Past is incredible.
Dude, 3 was the last one I liked.
I love
Link to the Past is the last Link I
That's
liked.
one of the best games I've played. That's incredible. I didn't play Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess. I heard they were dope, but I just didn't. I'm not a big
a lot.
Zelda guy like that, but
Mm.
the way everyone reacted to Breath of the Wild, I was like, I'll fuck with it, and I really, really liked Breath of the Wild. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did, but I liked it a lot. So I will definitely play this. Not off the bat. Turbo will probably play it to death. But I will get around to it. But it looks dope. I'm excited for
He's
it.
gonna play it with 7 different RPGs and never finish it.
Exactly.
No, I'm
No,
sorry.
he's
I'm
just
sorry.
playing
The
that.
other
No, he's
day,
gonna play this
the
game.
other day, it's funny you say that because the other day I was playing Fire Emblem, and guess what? Who do I see on the top left that says
Playing Zelda.
playing Zelda, Breath of the Wild? You're playing Zelda Turbo. You got like 5 RPGs you're playing right now. You beat that already.
Yep.
The hell, dude. But I'm excited for this. I think it looked dope.
It made me a little excited. The hater himself.
I hate it.
So it had to be good.
Jay's head, his hand was shaking while he was watching. He just like,
No, I said, meh, meh. I said, meh, why? I'm not buying this for $70.
There you go.
but you watched it.
I watched it. I enjoyed it.
That little
Listen,
jingle made you happy. You
I
smiled.
enjoyed it.
You
'cause I
smiled.
like Zelda 3.
You smiled. You smiled.
Are you sure? Are you sure I smiled? 'Cause I was going to type meh in the comments after that came out.
He said,
But I didn't. I was like, Zelda sounds old. That's what I put.
Wow.
Nice
She did
comment.
sound
guys, that
like
Jay
an
hate
old
is
lady.
powerful. Jay
Wow.
is Ganondorf.
I was like,
He
who
is-
is this old ass Zelda? But still, listen, I know, I understand everyone's gonna go crazy. It was gonna sell 1 billion in sales. Like, it's ridiculous. But it's not a game. It's not my game. But I'll try it. I will try it.
They're like, we just secured Game of the Year, and all we did was show a trailer.
Dude, people saying Game of the Year
Easily.
off the title alone.
It's
And I was like, damn, man, come on. That's when I'm like,
It's a
yeah, I gotta hold off.
It's
Because everybody, like, everyone
When does
said
that game drop?
a couple of weeks.
May.
Ooh.
Couple of weeks. now.
Nice.
Yeah,
Right?
maybe
May.
three
It's
weeks.
very soon.
Maybe 3 weeks or so.
Turbo right now is like
He went to get his
he's
from Japan.
salivating and like
He went to get his
rubbing
from Japan
himself up
right
and
now.
down in like Vaseline and shit.
It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on his Switch.
What is wrong
in
with
a
you?
Link hoodie, like
Oh.
It's gonna be on his Switch when he gets back here.
We're
Mark.
demonetized now. Thanks, bro.
all I said was how we do. That's just what.
Stop.
That's the sound it makes when he
That's
walks.
demonetized.
Oh.
You guys know what I'm talking about. Come on.
But yes, that's the trailer that we were waiting for. A lot of people were saying that should have been the second trailer to get people more excited because it took them too long.
Yeah.
But
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, whatever. Who cares?
it's not out.
Yeah.
It came out. People are excited. They did it the right way.
People want what they want. Fuck them.
They would have wanted it regardless if you had a trailer or not. To be honest, if you say Zelda, they would have bought it. They don't need a trailer. Just like Final Fantasy, they showed so many trailers on that. I'm like, I don't want to see any of these trailers.
One thing I liked a lot, it looked like there was a lot of involvement with other characters, which
It looked a lot more lived in the world.
Yeah, look,
Because I hate the characters.
he
in Zelda.
was with a lot of like villagers and stuff like that, and you see the
And he goes, what? Ooh. He doesn't talk.
the younger versions of the characters that were in Breath of the Wild that were already dead, not around, but the heir to their thrones are older
Spoiler.
now.
Spoiler.
I mean, you can play the game, you know they're dead. The heir to their throne.
Age of Calamity
there-
wasn't based on their story, right? It was an alternate story.
That's a mystery. I think it's an alternate thing.
Yeah.
Evolution
It
has to be.
But everyone's older and they're a part of your crew, and it's like they look fucking dope.
Well, I saw him jump down with some bird lady, right? Or something.
Yeah, he's a bird chick. The chick with the swords and the lightning. She's the shit.
It looked cool. Looked cool.
and
Definitely looked cool.
the,
Is it 2 players? Will you play as Zelda?
I think she's selectable in
I
some
think
parts.
she's a character in it. I think
I
that
do.
they need to have that happen
I
to
do.
make it different.
I do.
A lot of people calling it DLC, but obviously the trailer showed that it's not.
And
Any playable Ganondorf.
and
Sorry.
they
They're not no playable game. It would be cool though.
They did say, like she said something, something to link that, something along the lines of like, I'm gonna help you.
Well, she put her arm down to grab him.
and so that's might be a hint. But for those who didn't see the trailer, check out the trailer and let us know in the comments what you think of Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
You like that sound?
Mm-mm.
No.
No. You like that silence?
Yeah, that was amazing. I was gonna let it go, see how long it goes. I'm like, I'm just gonna sit here.
Nope.
Staring contest with the chat.
Yeah, it was fun. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Officially killed. Until February.
Damn.
It's delayed until February 2024.
I'm fine.
So it got delayed again.
Please.
I'm fine with it.
So I think
Delayed.
I think they initially delayed it just because of the timing of all these games coming out, and they didn't want to go against Zelda and everything.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, we'll just push it back a little bit. Maybe this. And then they just released that trailer that got a lot of hate on it.
Yep.
But that delay probably wasn't because of that trailer. This delay was probably because of that trailer. Because that's when they got all of the stuff, and they're like, yo, listen, if we come out with this game the way it is, we have lost multiple millions, hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's a bad move, especially coming off of like what
man.
DC's been coming up with for the latest games that they've had. They haven't been like the blockbusters that the Batman Arkham games have been.
Right.
To be in all honesty.
What was
And
the
the
last DC
fact-
game before this?
Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights.
Damn.
Gotham Knights, yeah.
Yo, that's sad because I played that game.
Yeah,
and I-
yeah.
And I'm like, what's the last?
It's not
DC
considered.
game
It's not
before
considered one of their greatest sellers. I should say it's not a bad game. It got a
Nah.
bad rap,
Big fan of it.
Good game.
and
Great
it
game.
didn't do what a Batman Arkham was supposed to do, as far as what DC is used to. But
Yeah, you can't follow it up.
Suicide Squad, I don't think that was a good franchise to lead off with, especially with the Arkham group making it. Like, that's just not the group.
Suicide is not cool. I'm sorry,
No.
man. They're not cool.
They
They've
could
never
have
been
did Justice
cool.
League. Like, why not make a Justice League game? Like they were rumored to be doing
because
forever.
they don't know how to. I'm telling you.
But they can have them be bosses. They can have them be bosses.
Yeah, but like to have them selectable in the game and like power ups and stuff like that. It's Superman. Superman fucks up everything.
Well, he can't
he's
shoot,
so strong.
He can't
Well,
shoot
no,
purple bubbles.
Honestly, a lot of those characters mess up everything because they're so godlike.
Right.
Imagine trying to use the Flash next to Batman.
Yeah,
What?
it just doesn't.
Well, you got to come out with gameplay mechanics that work with them. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, if they can perfect what they did with the Avengers engine,
I was just gonna say that.
then and another character that's difficult to mess with is definitely Green Lantern because he can literally make anything out of his mind, out of his imagination.
Yep.
Well, just give him 5 things.
It's well.
No,
It's not your imagination. It's his imagination.
He needs more.
He's not that creative.
He is.
How dare you.
There'd be a lot of. There's a lot of work.
He can't even create a good movie.
I've seen a lot of individual DC character games, like fan made like DC games like Superman. You guys have seen that one.
I've seen one. Yeah, I've seen the
Dude,
Superman
the best
one.
Superman game was the arcade one.
Well, the one that
where you fly and you walk.
oh, this one, the one I'm talking about is it's the fan made one that was like
on Unreal 5, right?
Yeah.
yo,
That
I've
looked
seen
sick because
That
you went
looks sick.
from the city into orbit,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's incredible.
That,
No,
yeah,
it
and
was
that's
like
exactly.
It was like Spider-Man, but with Superman powers.
And that's
It just
exactly
costs a
how.
lot.
That's exactly how like Superman, Martian Manhunter, and Green Lantern have to play. They have
Right.
to be able to just they're in the city. Oh, there's
Right.
something going on in space. I need to go. Like
That's
now, bye.
exactly what.
and
they,
it makes
they-
sense.
what they
And then
have
they're
to
out of the game, and then you play as Clark Kent with no powers.
Well, there was destruction also. There was
You don't
like
wanna
destruction in the game and stuff like that, which is cool.
Stealth-
Which also affects your
Stealth missions.
what?
Yeah.
Stealth
He's,
missions
yo,
is
he's just
Yo,
throwing
dude, you're
it-
derailing.
Yo,
my
he's
everything I'm
derailing
saying,
the
dude.
entire
You're just
thing.
like rambling, and I'm trying to like, talk and shit, man. What the hell?
He's completely killing the entire idea for no reason.
I was gonna let you go. You came back.
No, dude.
He said sneak missions.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
That's how you make a good game.
Jesus.
Spider-Man had it.
anyway,
Oh.
I think they've done it already. Now, obviously, with the fan-made versions of individual characters, but they need to, like Chalk said, they need to take notes out of the book of the Avengers.
But
Yeah.
make it
And just-
better.
The one thing these big companies don't do is look at fans. They don't look at fan games and do it.
Fans know their shit.
They
dude.
don't do
They have some crazy ideas, man.
And also, the live service thing they have to scrap that. man.
That's
They have to scrap that first and foremost.
It's a bad fucking look, dude.
I
It's a
don't mind
bad
DLC,
look.
but live service is
No.
not the way to go.
Make a
No.
cool, compelling
Yes.
campaign.
Yes.
You know,
First and foremost.
25-hour game.
Yep.
4 players. You could do
Yeah.
it online or 2-player local
Yep.
co-op.
Get the writers who did Injustice.
Yeah, like just,
Yeah.
Well, the biggest thing about this game is that they started 8 years ago. Live service was a big difference 8 years
Yeah.
ago.
Right.
They're like, oh, we can cash in when everybody's starting this stuff. It's been 8 years. There's
Right.
been some of them are still alive. Destiny's still going. This is no Destiny. Like this is the group that nobody wants to be in DC. And if Avengers couldn't do it with the quality of characters in that game, and they tried to do live service and it flopped and lost them $300 million, Avengers. You're trying to say Suicide Squad has the characters
that's
like
that's the
Avengers,
thing. That's the thing.
and they're gonna make more money than those characters.
That's
it.
the tough
Actually,
sell.
I'm glad you brought that up because that's the thing. It's like Avengers did a lot of things right, but did a lot of things wrong, and they failed. It's
Mhm.
looked at as a failure, and
Mhm.
those
And that
are-
wasn't even a bad
and
game.
that was carried by compelling characters,
Yeah.
which
The
had
mar-
more.
The marquee characters
Yeah.
and the campaign was dope.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
campaign was
and they
dope.
had a campaign.
Yeah.
Right.
and they had more on the way.
Mm.
And
you didn't have to be online.
you mean to tell me Suicide Squad should be more successful than the fucking Avengers?
I'm sorry, but
The
if they
fuck outta
but if they pulled off a miracle and made a game with King Shark
Yeah.
more successful than a game with Thor,
Yeah.
Iron Man, and Captain America and
Doesn't
Black
make-
Panther, I'd be like, you know what? My hat's off to you.
But it
does
doesn't make
come-
sense.
It comes
'cause
down to core gameplay. It
'cause-
does.
Yeah.
King,
it
King
does.
Shark has a gun in the freaking.
Everyone
of
has
them
a
do.
gun.
All of them do.
Everyone has a
bites
gun.
people's heads off in the cartoon.
He'll
Yeah,
probably
but
do it in
and
a
the comic,
cutscene.
But in the game, he had a gun, and I'm like, all right.
Captain
that's-
Boomerang
I don't
had
know what
a
A gun.
freaking gun.
Yeah.
There was no boomerang. He had a gun.
He can
Yeah.
shoot boomerangs. Who knows?
Yeah, well,
It's
Yeah, I
just
mean-
wild to
I
me.
don't know, dude.
But yes,
But yeah,
Deadshot
X-Men
should
was
have a
X-Men.
gun.
X-Men should be like, if that's not announced within the next year and a half, I'm gonna put my head through the TV.
If they were gonna do,
Wait, hold on, wait.
Listen,
You
Can
heard
we
it
film
here
it?
first.
Can we film it?
He's gonna put his head
I'll
through
do
a
it on the
television.
channel. If I don't hear in a year and a half that there's an X-Men game
Oh, dude.
in the
Oh,
works.
I
I'm
can't
putting my head through a TV.
I cannot
dude.
wait till 2025. My
A
God,
teaser,
let's
anything.
go.
Teaser,
Let's
anything.
go.
There needs
If-
to be a thing.
That'll be the
If these
prediction.
companies, I'm saying, if these companies wanted a live service superhero game,
Right.
and it's not, it's on DC's side, it's not Justice League. Only the X-Men have a chance at pulling that off.
Yeah.
Only the X-Men, not the Avengers. Even when they announced Avengers, I said, no,
Right.
wait, no X-Men?
Yeah.
This is not your Marvel go-to or a live service game? All of the X-Men that you have?
Avengers. I said
But the
Avengers.
thing is, but you guys got
Avengers have been hot though. They were hot.
They were.
exactly,
No,
the-
they were.
hot.
The
They were.
Avengers, they still are in
Yeah.
most media. It's just that the
But
X-Men have been.
Wolverine.
Wolverine's been
It's
quiet.
Wolverine.
He's been quiet.
No, but Wolverine can still
Bankable.
he's still highly bankable.
Bankable.
And you know they're gonna throw Deadpool in the game because
Yeah.
they have to.
They just have a lot more options. But the fact that they didn't do that, and the fact that all these have failed, you probably never see an X-Men live service game. But we don't want that anyway.
I think there'll be an
No.
We just
X-Men
want a
game.
regular X-Men
Just
game.
I
make a
want an
game.
X-Men game that
Maybe you need
plays.
to bring back regular games.
Yeah.
I want an X-Men game that plays like Avengers, and then give me some DLC, and we'll be fine.
Campaign story mode was DLC. We don't have to have
Yeah.
live service.
What we want to see from this, from Suicide Squad getting delayed again, is them dial back and put an actual game in this that we can
There
buy.
will be
That
an
we can
actual
buy.
game. There will be an actual game. And
So
if-
when they turn off servers, we still have something to play.
and also,
Yeah.
if there is an X-Men game in the works, they're gonna look at this and be like,
Nope.
"Let me kind of chill. We need to kind of backtrack a little bit."
He's
'cause
like,
this
let's
is
take
not
those
the move."
purple balls off of the Sentinels. Pause. I don't know what you're thinking.
Look at these robots with purple balls running around.
But the only thing purple
Wow.
in the X-Men are the Sentinels. So I had to put it. But no, you can't shoot.
Wow.
You can't just shoot purple balls in these games.
Got him.
So yeah, that's not compelling to people. That's Crackdown.
Yeah.
And Crackdown didn't sell too well, guys.
But
What you talk about? Crackdown 3 was amazing.
It didn't sell too well.
game.
That shit was free and didn't do well. That was on Game Pass. And you know that's the only reason. That's the only reason you play Crackdown 3 is because it was on Game Pass. Don't give me that. It was fun though. Listen, it was a fun game.
You're not wrong.
We're like, this is
But
the,
that's the reason.
this
You're
is the
not
theme
wrong.
music to Crackdown.
Everything about that game is a sad trombone play. Bro, I mean, and don't get me wrong, like I enjoyed the yeah.
Dude, when Crackdown on
It could've
Genesis
been-
probably did better.
Better game.
Yeah.
Better games. 2 players.
Yo, it could have been so
I don't know
much
if it's a
dude.
better game, dude.
It could have been so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this game, listen, I don't know what they're gonna do with Suicide Squad. Hopefully they fix it with this delay. Let us know what you think. Are you interested? Rocksteady, come on. What y'all doing?
Yeah.
Where's Batman?
Yeah. Man.
Where's
Maybe they're
Batman?
putting Batman in the game.
Come on.
Just
Scrap
as
it and
playable.
just make a new Batman game.
Just
Yes.
playable
Dude.
Batman. Sorry, the one-player
Whatever.
game is
Bring the
playable
Arkham
Batman.
series.
Ivan
back.
said I loved Crackdown on Atari ST.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like it's moving on.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Jack Black wants the Super Mario Brothers movie sequel to star Pedro Pascal as Wario.
That's
fucking hilarious.
hilarious.
I'm sorry, that's funny.
Because I can hear
that
it.
is
I am
funny.
all for it.
Why the
Hell
fuck
yeah,
not?
man.
Why
Because Pedro played Mario in the SNL skits,
not? That was
Yeah.
great.
and it was great.
That was great.
And he was pretty much an evil Mario in it, so that's
Let's
what
go.
Wario is.
Let's go.
That's what Wario is. And if I got to see Wario in a movie, it's not like it's gonna be his face. It's gonna be he's gonna
Yeah,
play
exactly.
the voice of the
Yeah.
cartoon.
Perfect.
So that's
Right.
fine. I'm fine with that.
I mean, Wario does look like a fat Pedro Pascal.
Kind of does, though. Kind of does.
So you want to see a live action?
He'll be the only one in the
He'll
movie
be the
live
only
action.
live action in the movie. Because Wario should be. That would be great.
Oh, I would
Yeah.
die.
and get John Leguizamo to voice Waluigi.
Yo, he does kind of look like wow. He looks like
He does look
Wario
like him, though.
in the
He
picture
does.
right
He does
there.
look like him. He does look like him. That's what's ridiculous.
Holy
Yo, that is funny.
wow. Yes, and that Peaches song.
Let's go.
That Peaches song is blown up more than I could have possibly
It's
imagined.
hysterical, dude.
Peaches.
I saw that the other night. I was fucking dying.
Bowser,
Yeah,
Bowser
I liked
stole
it.
the show.
I love that movie. That was good.
He did steal the show, but everybody,
Right? It was a good.
That
It was a
really
kids
fucking
movie,
good.
but it was really
Dude,
good.
it's really good.
I didn't
everyone,
see
all
it.
the voices in it were good. Like I said, except for
Love
Cranky
the,
Kong.
love the Easter eggs.
And there was a lot of Easter eggs in there.
Yeah.
I
It
love
was-
I
it
love
came
the
out
Easter
around
eggs, man.
Easter also, so I can see why.
Agreed.
Oh,
I like how you fit that in there. Good,
Yeah,
good
that was
job.
good. Stop it.
Hit the button.
Stop it.
Give it to
Hit
him.
him with the
Stop
button.
it.
Give it to
No,
him.
that's facts.
Hit the button.
That's facts.
He said that's facts.
it came
That's
out
facts.
around Easter. Stop it. At Easter. I hate you. But no, yeah, listen, Mario is a kids movie, yes, but it did enough to make Mario fans an enjoyable movie.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I feel like anyone who played Mario from when it started to now will
Hmm.
absolutely enjoy that
Yeah.
movie.
Dude, I heard
Absolutely.
kids knew all the stuff,
Yeah.
even on the old like Donkey Kong references,
Yeah,
and they were like,
it's
"Wow, I knew
crazy.
this," and they're young kids.
They must have great parents.
Hell yeah.
Not busted parents.
Dude, I was playing Donkey Kong this week. There's some stupid remake on Super Nintendo. I was like, where did this come from? What is this stupid game? I could not get off the third level. I hate it. Hate Donkey Kong.
Oh, yeah, whoa.
I can't get off
Okay.
the third level or nothing. Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, all them
hate,
games.
but hate's coming back.
Yep.
Hey.
That's why I didn't like
got-
Atari.
You got to take some pills, man.
But no,
for the hate.
the controller, man.
Damn.
Calm down.
Couldn't get off that level. But it was timed. I don't understand. All right, but back to the movie.
Yo, imagine, I just hate video games now. I hate them all. I hate them all.
Take the pill, he
Obviously,
takes the pills,
listen,
they're like,
obviously, with the success of the Mario movie, there is going to be a sequel. I don't know if that's the next Nintendo World movie that's coming. The Nintendo CU. It's dumb. And I don't know why
Nintendo CU.
they say because in the movie they reference a lot of other things.
Yeah, because they said there's a multiverse in there, so it's
Well,
like.
Wrecking Crew is all up in there.
Oh,
and
my
I
God.
and
it's
I
low.
imagine there's probably
Zelda's
gonna
not chilling there.
There's
though.
going to be a Metroid universe.
Yeah.
yeah, and universes,
Zelda
yes,
universe,
yes.
yeah.
Kid Icarus, all that shit.
And then they're gonna make a Smash Brothers movie. and
Oh,
I'm
that would
gonna-
be that.
I'm
That would
that
be
would be
that
like
would be
the
a
Avengers.
10-year plan.
wild out.
It's gonna be like how they do the Avengers with their own individual
That would be
shows and
amazing.
shit. They're
I
gonna
would-
bring it together.
I
with Smash
would
Brothers.
wild
that
out.
would be
The
dope.
same
Yeah.
way. I'm telling you, that's
They had a
exactly
fake
gonna do it.
timeline online where it said the hand, and then the 10th movie.
Get out of
you
here
fight
with the
the
hand.
hand.
fucking hand.
I was like, nah, it's not Thanos,
that
man.
fucking hand.
That's a talking hand.
The glove.
But that's what it's got to be, right?
I wanna-
It'll be Mickey Mouse's hand.
I wanna see-
Imagine
Oh,
twist.
no.
Oh, dude.
twist.
It's kind
Because
of
they own it.
They
though.
own it.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I want to see a Fire Emblem so bad, dude. I want to see a Fire Emblem done that way so bad. So bad.
It would look great.
Oh,
Yeah, it's possible, man. It's possible.
I would lose my
Because
shit.
it's still a popular franchise right now.
And
That's
you-
what you got going for it.
Dude, and you could add Sonic to it, too. Why not? Sonic's a part of it.
Sonic was in Wreck-It Ralph, right? Was he in there?
Sonic
Well,
was
actually,
part of it.
Bowser
He
was
was
in
in-
there.
They
A
all-
bunch of
every-
people. was in
everybody
there.
was
Sonic,
Zangief.
you
Yeah,
can, you
Zangief
can
was
merge
in
the
there.
shit that'll eliminate all the stupid humans that were in Sonic.
Yeah.
So you can bring them
The
in.
hand can
Stupid
crush all of
dude.
you. Make them
Stupid.
evil.
Make 'em-
Imagine pop them in half. Like, oh, that hand is vicious. Sonic.
Kids would be mortified.
They'll be older by then. Nah, listen, they grew up with it.
Oh, Cafe Fox. What the heck?
Oh, man.
Whatever.
Captain.
Captain is gonna show up as a human, maybe.
Fucked it up.
Yeah, I miss Captain N, man. Captain N's the shit.
Captain doesn't exist, man. He doesn't.
He
Exist.
does.
He doesn't.
In our
exist.
hearts.
Yeah, in our hearts, yes.
How's,
Wow.
how
He's
is
not. He
that?
doesn't have one game.
How is, I was about to say, how's that never been a game?
Not for Game Boy. Not for nothing.
Nothing.
Not
like
for-
not one game.
Not for Virtual Boy.
Nothing.
You think it would at least been in there?
Something. Jeez.
But at least listen. Pedro Pascal has more of a chance than Captain N to be in,
Yeah.
to be in this universe.
Yes, he is Captain N.
He's not Captain N.
Wow.
He is Wario.
Wow.
Pedro Pascal.
I'd be like, wait,
Captain
what?
N, the game master.
No.
Wait, what?
That would be great.
Oh, man.
Jack Black owned in the movie, and like that's a good suggestion, man.
Yeah, that'd be
He's
great.
on a roll.
Very good.
Listen, bring him in. What do you have?
Wow. No.
What do you got
Oh,
there?
my God.
Oh, that's the only appearance?
Ah,
That would be his only appearance in
Yep,
the movie.
and
He
he
just
blows up.
crashes.
And he's crashes.
Yeah. That's the sound effect I have to get,
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
One works.
my.
even though it didn't work last time. But yeah.
That's crazy. All right, guys. What do you
They'll probably
think?
get Tom Holland to play Captain N.
and
Oh,
and ruin
Actually,
everything.
that's Spider-Man. I mean,
He's older
Captain
now.
N.
though. He's old now. He's like Uncharted now.
Still
He's
looks-
Uncharted
He's
now. Not in my
Uncharted.
life.
Nathan
Played
Drake.
by
No.
Marky Mark. No,
No.
no Marky
Nathan
Mark.
Mark.
No Marky Mark, man.
Jesus.
I don't hate on Marky Mark. He's a good actor, man.
And the Funky Bunch.
All right.
Yes.
Just miscast. That's all. Moving on.
Yeah, man. That's it.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a little break, y'all,
Yep.
and when we get back, we're gonna talk about the games we played this week.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're doing it backwards.
This makes no sense.
I blame Turbo. Let's just blame Turbo for everything.
And don't
Oh.
forget, guys, we're doing a monthly game giveaway.
Right.
Don't forget. There's click the link I just put into the chat, and it'll guide you through ways to enter, and so you can win a free game from us.
We got some things.
We got some things.
We got some things. We got some game things.
Yeah, we got some things
Who did the last person when he won? He got River City Girls 2
on Switch
on Steam. I think it was Steam. And I think our first winner got Retro Mania Wrestling. Might have been on Steam as well.
That's dope.
Those are some dope ass games, man. We got some codes, man. We got some codes. Hey, you know what? I might holla at Ivan about some codes about Bravery and Greed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That might be a thing too. We could add to the contest. Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Nudge, nudge.
Wink, nudge, wink, nudge.
Some of those.
Nudgy wink.
Nudge you wink.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, yes, with the wink, wink. Yes, right.
Yeah, buddy.
We got some games we want people to win.
Oh, yeah.
Always fun here on the Level 857 Video Game Podcast.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm getting really
Dude, I
tired.
can't wait to. I'm sorry.
No, I was messed up, man. I was in mid-thought.
I know you were
I was
mid-thought,
gonna say something,
but I'm really excited about this.
About what?
Versus coming back.
Versus is coming back, yo. You're gonna see a lot of yelling, a lot of screaming.
WWE 2K23. Retromania Wrestling.
Oh,
We're gonna annoy the hell out of each other. It's gonna be terrible.
Mario Party.
And don't forget, the challenge is still open to Up, Up, Down, Down. They want to come see us
Where y'all at?
in WWE 2K23. War Games
War Games, player. It's
against
gonna
Level
be it's
857
gonna be a tag team match, player.
in a steel cage, player.
Holla, holla.
That would be like a crowning achievement if we ever got to stream a game, War Games against those guys.
That'd be great. That'd be
Not
fun.
bad.
It would be so fun because then we have to whoop their asses,
I think I got everybody's game.
handing out RKOs all day. Let's go.
RKO. So
RKO
wait.
in the whole new day.
War Games is what? 3-on-3 or 4-on-4?
It can be 4-on-4.
It could be 4
Or it could be 3-on-3.
It could be 4-on-4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's chaos.
Yeah.
That's chaos.
And the match doesn't start until the last person gets into the ring.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So you're literally just beating the hell out of people until.
No elimination. It's just one pinfall.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Until
So you do.
Yeah.
Two at a time. Good days.
So I would assume that you would probably pick Randy Orton for that, wouldn't you?
Yes, of course.
Get that shit
Pretty
out
much.
of
it's
here.
Red Skull, man. Come on.
Either Randy Orton or Cody Rhodes.
Shout out in the chat if you know what game that's from.
Who would I pick?
I feel like you'd be either Roman or AJ Styles.
You're forgetting.
Or Edge.
You're forgetting about Goldberg.
He's trash.
How is he trash?
Kidding.
Oh,
Calm
damn.
down.
So dominant.
Calm down.
Oh damn.
Calm down. He's like an 8-0.
Oh damn.
Who would you pick, Jay? If we challenge up, down to a 4-on-4 War Games, what wrestler would you pick?
AJ.
Pick AJ Styles.
If he's rated high enough, they be hurting people. Actually, we can make him level up, right?
Everyone 100.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah. I think leave them
He's
at
like
the ratings that they
89.
are.
Al, who would you pick?
I don't know.
Stone Cold.
I don't know.
I know
Steve
I know who he'd pick. Razor.
Come on.
Actually, he's
Wait, you can pick him?
He's in
Yeah,
it.
he's in the game.
Oh,
He's in
word.
Told you. I know Al. And Kev would probably pick Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
I picked John
'Cause there's
Cena
no
and
Mr.
then just
Perfect.
won't even show up to play.
Just not.
Because there's no Mr. Perfect. He definitely.
Ah, yeah, that's right. All right, well,
You
we're back,
guys,
yo.
You guys ready?
Yeah, Red Dead.
We are ready.
Ready? And we'll just go right into it. So we're gonna start talking about the games we've been playing.
Let's do it.
And,
Yeah, buddy.
Of course, we have to start with.
Let's not do that.
No. Let's not do that. Come on. Let's start off by talking about the multiplayer games.
Oh, that's right. What the heck did we play?
So
Curse.
I already got them up.
Of
So
the
the
sea
first.
rats.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right.
Oh, that's
yes.
right.
Curse
Yes.
of the Sea
Yes.
Rats.
That was
Curse of
dope.
the Sea Rats.
Another 4-player.
Why are you showing us fighting this thing we can
I
ask
give-
about?
kill it.
It's a bad fight.
Couldn't
And I
kill
was-
that thing.
I wasn't there playing.
Yo,
it,
we
so you guys
ran.
tell me how this was.
We ran for the hills away from that little skull thing.
This
But
game
no,
is
this
Another-
game is dope.
Another 4-player game.
That's another 4-player hit. Another 4-player hit. Hand drawn. Nice
Kickstarter, right?
music. Kickstarter. Yeah.
Kickstarter also.
Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Tunchi style.
Difficulty is there. Difficulty is definitely there.
Yeah.
Metroidvania, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Very much so.
Um,
Very nice.
But yeah, it's you feel yourself getting stronger, unlocking skills and moves and stuff like that. And yeah, there's strategy elements in it too because every character does something different.
It was very similar to Bravery and Greed as far as how we had to learn how to play together.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
We got
about
a lot better as we were playing and
you-
understanding it.
So as you said, it's Metroidvania. Is it like whatchamacallit? How's the platforming in it?
Oh, Chalk don't like this.
It's a little
platform.
rough.
I was gonna say,
Chalk don't like the
It's a
They
platform.
little
give you
rough.
a-
I'm
they
not
give-
good at
They give you a
platformers.
double jump early in the game.
Yeah, you do get new moves.
Oh, okay.
So that's good.
You
Okay.
get new moves. He was hating
Okay.
the regular jump. He was
Oh,
not
really?
really good, yeah.
Oh, because
Double jump helps a
timing.
lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
double jump helps a lot. But they give you new moves. It's opening the gameplay a lot
Okay.
fast,
Yeah,
which is good.
I like that. Yeah, the
Yeah.
pacing's very good in the game.
Good.
Yeah, teamwork is crucial.
Makes a dream work.
My complaint is the background blends in too well with the obstacles. So like
Sometimes
the
like
spikes,
spikes.
the spikes, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit, that's a spike.
You
I'm
just
like, what
jump
the
right
I
into
just
it.
jumped
Yeah.
into it. But
On my
It looks. It's pretty though. It's very pretty.
yeah, it looks gorgeous.
Because it reminds me of damn, what's the game with the rabbit?
Bugs Bunny.
Yes. Bugs Bunny is what it
Crazy
is.
Castle?
No man. He's got like the samurai hat. He's got the samurai hat. I bought it a long time ago, but it's a cartoon looked like that.
Was one player?
Yes.
Was it Kunai?
No,
No,
not Kunai.
no.
No.
Looks good.
But yeah,
And
this,
I
this
see
was
the
dope.
backgrounds are like it's like 3D kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, you
That's
barely
cool.
even look in the background.
Yeah,
to be
and
honest.
now that I'm looking, I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, that is actually
Yeah,
correct
see?
because
Yeah, because it looks like it's cell shaded 3D background. That's cool.
I'm loving these indie companies doing the 4-player side scrollers.
Mm.
I love it. I love it because that never was the case back in the day, and there's a lot of them.
It's got a kind of a
Mm.
Hollow Knight look to it also.
Yeah.
My only issue is the enemies. If they touch you, it's a hit.
Oh
that-
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
really?
That was the one gripe.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It did get better as we played, but the bosses and stuff, they just touch you.
You start off weak though, obviously.
Well,
You
they
gotta
just
build up.
touch you. They don't even swing at you. They'll just walk
Walk
over.
into you.
So you
And you get
accidentally-
hurt.
What?
yeah.
Yeah, like badly hurt.
Mm.
That sucks.
But you learn spacing because of that.
And
Got
some
it.
characters can block. Like
Yeah.
your character can actually
Yes.
block.
And
We
can
just got
parry.
dashes and dodges.
Yeah, and we got parries too that I still don't know how to use well.
But a little shell can beat your ass
So
in that
every-
game. A
Mhm.
shell can hop at you
That's
and kill
right.
you.
So each of the 4 characters have their own thing that they can do.
A little bit, yeah. They don't play the same.
Okay.
They don't play the same.
And they
That's
all
cool.
have different elements that they master.
Yeah, my character like
Right.
jumps back and swipes the sword.
And you have like a pogo down hit that like bounces 3 times.
One time.
Nah,
No,
just
no,
one.
no.
It didn't do
Eventually,
it.
eventually,
Oh,
does
it does
it.
get-
Yeah, because
okay.
I saw a video recently.
leveled it up?
I said, what?
Because right now it was just
Yeah,
once,
it's-
and
yeah.
then I get hit because I
Wow.
land on them.
Yeah, it eventually does 3.
Interesting.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
That's dope. Then I'll be
But-
Uncle Scrooge.
Similar to Bravery and Greed, though, like there's strategy elements.
Mm.
You know, like ever since everyone's different, you have to fight the
Yeah, none of those
bosses.
games are like
tap 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 tap
like
tap
bashing
tap.
the buttons
Yeah,
to get through. Nah.
You have to figure
You gotta
out.
know what you're doing.
I like that.
Okay.
And timing is key.
Yep,
Gotcha.
very much.
But
Dope.
this one isn't roguelike, right?
no,
This
No.
is just the regular.
Metroidvania.
Yeah, it's
That's
it's
good.
made that way. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds cool.
So there's room for both, y'all.
Mhm.
That's good.
Yeah,
Damn right.
buddy.
I might step in actually.
Yeah, you can
for
do
the
it this
next
week
one.
if you wanted to.
I might do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Why
we
the
ain't-
hell not?
It looks intriguing. I like it.
All
Oh,
right.
and then also for multiverses, Maniacs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Talk a little bit about that, man.
That's a good game.
All right.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, that's all it is. It was a good game.
That was dope. I was able to get to platinum level 2 through
Level 2. Really?
level 2. Yeah,
Wow.
platinum level 2. Turbo hit platinum level 1 and is close to 2. Because I think the only reason he's not the same because I think he accidentally picked tag team without me when he was
Mhm.
trying to do singles, and his partner was trash.
Oh wow.
And he
Took him
lost and it knocked him down one.
Oh,
So
my
he's
God.
like one fight behind me because of that. So yeah, but no, it was a good stream. We whooped some asses as always. You know, there's still some things that need to be worked on, and obviously they'll be worked on way in the future when they stop on the 24th
Right.
because LeBron's broken. He's extremely broken.
Wow.
He's in the playoffs.
He's in the playoffs.
Wow.
You hit that button, please. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Usually he plays broken in the playoffs. Well, that's a good thing. For haters, LeBron, he plays broken in the play.
Yeah, give him double that one.
Messed up, man.
But
I thought y'all didn't like it.
Yeah, because he doubled down on.
yeah, he
on
did.
it.
Yeah.
Now there was some funny KOs in this one that I can't wait to edit. I think that's the best part about multiverses is when someone gets a foul beating. I'm like, whoop, can't wait to edit. That's gonna be fun to put that with something. But yeah, it was good. Always a good time. We're getting better and better, and I'm looking forward to when they come back to see exactly what they cleaned up and to see how well we get to play.
Well, they're gonna have to know what's broken. They really just have to know.
Yeah,
I got a chance to play it yesterday for the first time with Turbo.
You're actually doing good.
Yeah, no,
On one of the fights.
Oh, you guys had to test some stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, when I was waiting for him to join the room or whatever, I was practicing and I put it on hard or whatever in the training room, and I was fucking it up, man. I was actually doing good. I was like, Wonder Woman's. I got pretty good with Wonder Woman.
She's such a good character for anyone who doesn't play the game.
Good starter.
Yeah.
She's definitely a
Very
good starter.
great starter character.
She's very
She's a
Well-rounded.
She's like Ryu.
Well-rounded.
She's a badass.
Like Ken.
Very well
Yep.
well-rounded. I was trying to time the freaking up sword, whatever finisher move.
Upper thrust.
Whatever the hell that's called. I don't even know what it is. It's her special.
Upward swipe.
Okay.
The upper, yeah.
the up slash.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
Yeah,
But you have to time it right. Whenever, but I caught one person with it, and I was like, it's great. It's a great feeling.
Turbo uses her also. Like sometimes if his Batman is off, and it's a good change up too because if someone's used to his Batman,
Right.
and I stick with Superman, and then you have Wonder Woman come in there, and you have two tanks,
Right.
Yeah.
it fucks shit up. It really people don't know what to do because Batman's good for setups and damage,
Right.
and I just get rid of them. But like you have two heavy hitters in there, oh god.
Yeah.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
We call that nightmare hours. That's what we call
Word.
that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we call that? Barbecue chicken.
But
What?
No man.
Barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken. This guy said.
And we're gonna figure out how not to make it skip. That's the
Oh.
problem
that's-
that we have here right
Well,
now.
that was the reason why
It
I
was like
playing.
after an hour, it started doing it. I'm like,
Yeah, so sorry, you guys who are watching it live.
Yeah.
It doesn't skip here.
It was funny because I tested out on just Wi-Fi and I did the screen sharing thing, which always messes up here when it's wired,
Yeah,
and it did it fine,
yeah.
and there was no issues.
It's a leak thing.
So I don't-
Something's going on.
I don't know what
Could it be
is.
something wrong with the overlay?
I was thinking because I just copied it straight over and set it up on my laptop, so I'm like, it might be a graphics card thing. It might be.
Nah, it's
It-
a leak
it's-
because it happens after an hour. It's been a problem before, or the other things like Elgato stuff. If it happens after an hour, it's something going on. Yeah, we have to figure it out.
Yeah.
But you can't figure it out in 10 minutes.
No.
Unfortunately.
No.
Unfortunately. All right, what else we been playing?
I think
Well,
those are the only co-ops, I think, right?
yeah, those are the only co-ops. But I played because now with the Steam Deck, I got the chance now to actually play on my downtime. So I continued playing Etherborn.
Okay.
And got a little further. I got really stuck in this
Fuck
game.
that game.
I got super stuck in
Fuck
this
it.
game, dude. That was like,
What?
the hell?
Puzzle game. Puzzle game.
It's a gravity. It's a puzzle platformer, gravity based. So like you stick to the wall, and it's like a Rubik's cube, but like a platform version of it. Like you're walking. It's weird, man.
Drugs.
It's a
I
weird
can
game to
see the
explain,
appeal. I can see the appeal.
but it is fun when you finally figure it out. When you finally see the what you're supposed to do, because it doesn't hold your hand at all. It doesn't tell you anything. Doesn't tell you
hints,
anything.
No, nothing.
Nothing. No hints and nothing.
Start button. All right, play.
Yeah, literally. It's
What?
like there's a little story or whatever in between each stage, but I'm on the third stage now, and it's fun. It's fun.
Cafe
but,
Cafe Fox says he's playing Curses T-Rats also.
Nice.
Ah, nice.
It's a good game.
And he finished
Ah,
Dallas
nice.
Collection. That's an old school.
Oh, wait,
Give
there's
him
a
the,
pimp named Smokeback.
There you
Hey,
go.
hey, what's going on?
Wow.
Smoke back. Long time.
Smoke back.
It's,
Yeah.
it's a pimp.
What's going on?
It's a pimp.
Nice. The other game I played real quick on the Steam Deck, and I just played it today for like maybe 30 minutes, and holy shit, I forgot how fun this game was. Max Payne 3.
Oh, Max Payne 3 is
Oh
awesome.
my goodness, this
Look
game
at
is
that
good.
suit.
And actually it plays like this. It played better than the 360 version, which was like
Really?
30 frames. This was
Mm.
like a smooth 60. I was like, oh man,
Max Payne 3 is dope.
this shit
It's
is
vicious, too.
awesome, man.
It's
Look at
vicious.
this.
I
It's
miss Max Payne's face from the old ones.
the story, man.
What, this?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. When he dives, he got that face on. The developer.
Question:
But,
which one is harder, Max Payne 3 or
Stranglehold?
Hardboiled? Yeah, which one?
Hardboiled is different.
It's funny you say that. They're both tough.
Max Payne has
But I'm gonna
headshots,
say-
and that's
I'm gonna say that Stranglehold is tougher.
Cheaper.
Okay.
Well, because of
The walls shoot.
that
Cheaper,
that
cheaper.
and the fact that the further you get into the game, the longer the checkpoints are. So there's a point in the game, and towards the end, especially, there's only like 2 checkpoints, and it took me like 2 hours just to get through that last level.
Damn.
Because if you die, then it's like a half hour worth of freaking.
I played the demo for Stranglehold, and I was like, "This is dope." And
fun.
then I remember, like a little bit after that, I said, "Oh, I'm not buying this.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
gets
buying
tough.
this. No, it's making me mad.
It gets tough.
I'm not having fun anymore."
But they do
Fuck
give
this
you
game.
appropriate power ups
Mm.
that you have with your power up.
Gay.
No, they give you the appropriate
it
power ups.
gives you power, right?
I beat Max Payne 1 and 2, but I didn't touch 3.
Three's awesome.
Didn't touch
3 is that's
The song at
best
the
one.
end. The song at the
Oh
end.
my
I have it
God.
on my fucking phone. That song is the shit.
Dude,
at the end.
replaying it again. I'm like, talk about a remaster. Like this could definitely use one,
That's
and
so
it
good.
still holds up.
I love that game.
It is awesome. It is awesome.
The bald head looking like Bruce
Does
Willis.
it follow
But-
the same story as 1 and 2?
Pretty much, yeah, same
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a continuation.
Like a
of it.
direct sequel?
He's retired.
Okay.
That's all.
You look tired.
Is
Yeah,
that another
okay.
black leather coat?
Nah, because he's retired.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like
He's
Marky Mark.
retired, and
He's in Florida?
He's in
no, he's in Brazil, but he works as a bodyguard for some rich asshole.
I watched you play it.
some
I watched you
rich
play.
ass.
I didn't play it, though.
They get them headshots though.
Bro.
They'll catch you. You're like, oh,
No, yeah,
Bro.
I hated
they
that.
caught me. I'm like, fuck.
I hated that.
Oh, they can catch you with headshots.
Yeah, they
too?
can.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
they can
instant
catch you.
death.
with
They
headshots,
catch
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Instant death.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you're not hiding,
But I changed it up. I put the whatever because it's the PC version that I'm
it's
playing.
a aim
the-
helper.
Yeah, the
Aim
auto,
assist.
the aim assist, whatever,
Yeah.
and that helped a lot because I didn't
Um,
have that on the 360.
I didn't need that. I was nasty as fuck.
Nah, you lying ass.
Man, I beat that game, dude. I was
So did
nasty.
I.
I was like,
So did I. But it was frustrating towards the end.
Yeah, it's just frustrating
'Cause it's
as
because
what's it
there's
called?
no-
Siphon filter.
there's-
You get headshots.
Well, there's no
Yeah, that's
crosshairs.
definitely cap.
There's no
Peter,
crosshairs.
cap,
Yeah, yeah.
cap, cap.
There's no crosshairs. It's like a little dot.
Yeah.
And that's your target. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the? So
It
it's
sucks on a little screen.
yeah, especially on a little screen. You're like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh hell no, I need the assist. But the other game I played on my new PS5 is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta say, this game is the closest that I've ever come to playing a damn Pixar movie in a game.
It's
dude.
pretty.
It's amazing. I'm already like on the what was it? I'm on the last stage. I'm like right towards the
Jeez.
end.
Yeah, I can't get through
It's
these
freaking
games.
awesome, dude. It is so much fun. I can't get enough of this game. It's great.
Looks
The
dope.
fucking
Looks
weapons.
amazing.
Looks
And
very
there's
dope.
tons of freaking weapons in this shit too. I was like, I didn't even get.
Yeah, it's
I
all
got
about
like half of them, and I'm like, damn, there's more weapons.
it's all about the weapons.
Oh man. And there was one part I got up to where it was like it's like an arena. You have to unlock. You fight whatever. They have different challenges,
Mm.
and you get bolts or whatever that you use for currency to buy upgrades and weapons and shit. Oh, so good, and it's addictive. It's
Never
awesome.
beat any of them. I have two. Never beat. I have that.
Oh, I played the
I have that game. I got
played
past the tutorial.
the one for PS4, the last one.
Yeah, the
I
one
beat-
that's based on the movie.
I beat that one. That was
I didn't
that
get
was
through that one
awesome
either.
too.
Yeah, look good.
Ah, damn,
They got my money.
Look good.
Missing out.
They got my money.
Look at
Jeez, dude.
I'm helping the company.
Oh, dude, not bad.
Jay can start a store of his own
Yeah,
if he
dude.
wants to.
Nah. I only got one game I would sell.
What's that?
That's for like PS4. It was like the Order. Remember that game?
That
The
wasn't
order
that,
with the
you know what?
werewolf?
It got.
The
The
Order.
werewolves and shit.
Yeah, it's bad.
Really?
It's
It
terrible.
wasn't bad.
Oh, that was
Was
a
that
terrible
based on
game.
the show?
No.
No.
This was like
The
back
Order
in the 1800s or
1886
something.
was
It
like
was
the fir-
1866.
It was like the first. It was like an early PS4 launch.
It looked good as
that
fuck,
was
though, right?
that was a mistake.
amazing.
It looked
Beautiful
Good.
Third
game.
person.
It
right?
looked good. That's why I bought it.
It's a beautiful looking game.
Shitty game.
The thing is, it's not a shitty game, dude.
Damn.
It
Hate
is
it,
a shitty
dude.
game.
You gotta take your hate pills, bro.
That is a
You gotta
shitty
stop-
game.
you gotta
That's
stop
the game.
hating,
That's
dude.
one game I regret buying.
It's
It
not.
looked good.
It's
I was
not a
intrigued.
bad game.
I was
It's-
intrigued to play it because I liked.
I
liked
would say-
how it looked.
there's issues with it. The main issue is that you can't skip the cutscenes.
Oh
it was
shit!
a slog.
Oh,
The
stop.
There's
game
no
was a
cutscenes,
no
in it,
skip?
and some of them are long.
That's
no.
wild.
But
It looked good.
the gameplay is also good, and
You have
it's
like a
just the
crossbow
cuts-
and shit, right?
you
Isn't
get
that
a
like
ton of crazy weapons, man. It takes place in 1886 or some shit.
1860, whatever.
The guy has a
Whatever.
mustache.
1880s.
1800s.
Yeah.
And Nikola Tesla is like he makes weapons for you and shit, man. And he like
Yo,
invents.
that's
Oh,
so
dude,
cool.
it's dope.
I still have it. I think I can
It's
get
dope.
$2 for it.
It's
$2.
dope.
Wow.
Yeah, no one's buying it.
It's not a bad game, dude. It's like
Yeah.
one of those. It's
You
like
liked
a.
it.
It's
I
like
didn't.
a.
It's fine.
It's like a mediocre. No, you said it sucks. It's
It
horrible.
sucks.
I regret.
I
buying
thought it was one of the worst games I played. That's me.
That's
yeah, it was a
Damn.
terrible game to me.
It's not a terrible game, but it was a mediocre
To
game.
you,
It was mediocre.
It's fine.
Well, you
Yeah.
do have a history, though, Jay.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have a history of buying bad games.
Yeah, you have a history.
Really?
though.
Yeah. What bad game did I buy? Besides
Oh,
that,
that
actually, I
you-
bought the one for PS5.
No, you buy games that are good, but you say they're bad. Breath of the Wild is not a bad game.
Yes.
To
But
me,
you say it's
I said I don't
horrible.
like it. No, I never said it was
and
horrible.
you bought it.
I
so
never
that-
said Breath of the Wild was horrible. I never bought Breath of the Wild. Actually, no, I sold
You
it.
said-
exactly. Which means
Because
he
it was the
bought
only game out.
You bought it, dude.
I bought a Switch.
I
It
never
was the
said
only
I bought
thing
it. I
bought.
just bought it and sold it.
And I got my money back. What do you want from me? I never said it was a bad game. That is not a bad game.
We got rewind.
I said there's something that I don't like in the game
He said-
that
Doing it.
makes it bad to me.
You're doing a Rick James, man.
Like Jane, politician.
No, the order is a bad game. That's what I said.
You're doing a Rick James.
That's all I said.
Okay.
I wish we had like an editing
Simmer
team.
down.
Because he said, I got to go back and find it. Yeah,
Yeah, I
an
wish we had an
editing team.
editing team. That
Go
would be
back.
great.
Thor Ragnarok. Fucking God of War Ragnarok.
Never said it was bad.
There's that,
I never said it was
I was
bad.
like, yo, you had a laundry list for everything you didn't like.
I
about
never
the
said it
game.
was bad. I put 60 hours into that game. It can't be that bad. I said it wasn't as good as the first one. Or the
Oh.
Jay didn't
Fifth
say
one.
the game was bad. He just doesn't have any. happiness.
2018
When he
one's
talks
is
about
better.
it, he's like, it's similar to me in Fire
I'm not
Emblem
going to
Engage.
spoil the game for y'all. I'm not going to talk about parts of the game. I'm not spoiling parts of it. I'm just saying there's parts in there I liked. Didn't like it as much as the 2018 one.
Okay.
That's just me.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Exactly. Chuck
Chalk.
knows what I'm talking about because he played it.
Who's next? Oh,
Chalk,
me?
what'd you play for
For Fighter Fridays, I played One Piece Pirate Warriors 4.
Yeah.
Damn.
Stop.
See, it's getting contagious now.
Wow.
I always hate on One Piece. I just always hate on anything One Piece.
Honestly, like this game makes me more and more intrigued with the series.
This guy's.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is the Warriors one.
Yup.
It's
You have the
Dynasty.
Warriors one, and you have the.
The
The RPG.
Did you beat that or no?
I didn't beat the. I haven't had the chance to sit down and just play the RPG.
Oh, this is a pick up and smash and kill everybody.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
Oh,
have
this
to
is a-
think.
Warriors games.
I can just slash and hack away.
Dynasty Warriors has influenced so many fucking like.
I just love
IPs.
99 Nights. I never got into Dynasty
It's
Warriors.
just so funny how they pivoted, though. They went from a fighting game to
Yeah.
their own genre.
Let's not compete with all these other.
They copied
fighting
Tekken.
games.
No, they copied. Actually, it was like
It was
a Tekken.
Tekken. It was a Tekken
kind
competitor.
of like a Tekken.
With a
Yeah,
weird
parry
parry
system.
system.
yeah. Last Blade. Oh, Soul Blade. I mean,
Yeah.
Last Blade. Same.
Well, it had like a
weapons too.
cut scene when you parried correctly. It was like,
Bizarre. That's not surprising.
what do you say?
No, because they're supposed to be making a live action One Piece
Ooh.
for
Whoa.
Netflix.
I
and
heard
I'm
nothing good
like-
about that.
Ooh, whoa.
I'm like,
Chill.
There's no need for that.
You don't want
It's
a
unnecessary.
plastic arm guy.
That shit is.
I
in real
mean,
life.
Honestly,
Chill.
that'll help them. It'll be research for Mr. Fantastic when they make
yeah,
it.
that's how you do the power.
But yeah, like that game makes me more intrigued to play to watch the series, and it's fun. It's just mindless fun. Just beat people up and use these cool characters.
Mm.
My question to you is, when are you going to start Last of Us 2?
Soon.
I can't. I just want to hear your reactions
Soon.
to things.
Did you have time to play anything else?
WWE 2K23.
At least somebody's putting time into that.
Yeah, at least someone's playing this fucking game.
Yeah, yo, GM mode is so fun, and the showcase mode, so fun.
Is
That's
that-
the scene, right?
So
That's
fun.
how you unlock everybody, I would assume, right?
Yeah, that's how you unlock different iterations of John Cena and different iterations of other wrestlers. Like, oh, so fun,
Looks dope.
dude. Yeah,
How's the play control? Like, plays really well.
it's tight, man. It's
Tight.
it's such a good game. It's better than 2K22, and I love 2K22.
And you can feel the difference.
Yeah, it's smooth.
Because 22 played very well.
I can't wait to play that on the channel.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Yeah, we
pretty
should
fun.
start doing that ASAP.
I gotta play it first, so you don't start cheating.
What do you mean?
We gotta get some.
What do you
gotta get some
mean?
matches on the
Working on that versus. So-
Yeah.
Take your time because he's gonna
Yeah.
cheat.
and we gotta do like a 4-player GM mode.
Well,
That-
how does that even work? How's GM mode work?
You pick your characters.
You
Who's
pick
gonna be on
your
the show?
GM.
Draft and
It's you
Well,
versus
no,
the other guy on the show.
first you pick your GM, then you pick your show, then you draft your wrestlers
against the other.
against the other
And
three.
then you have to make the show good. based on
Yeah.
how you put everybody together.
Huh.
Yep.
Interesting.
You're like a writer.
And then you get like fans and you get money at the
Interesting.
venue. And then
Yeah, I
or
mean-
you can lose money.
Yeah, your rating is based on how many fans you have.
the lock.
The lock. Though,
The lock.
yeah. You didn't play that part, did you?
Well,
The lock.
what are you talking about?
The lock. The character.
The character, the
No.
lock.
He's like, oh, it sounds too similar to The Rock. I don't know if I could be that guy.
He's like, no, it's good.
No, you're the lock. He come
Who's
out in a
that?
safe.
Ooh.
He comes out in a safe.
Yeah.
He has a, he
That's
has
his
a
move.
chain.
Puts
He
you
has
in
a
the-
chain with a lock on it. That's
Yep.
his name.
and then he puts
Stop
you in
it.
a safe. After.
That's the
See
one
another
player.
match?
That's the one player
Stop.
mode. That's the second one.
Let me see if I
there's
can
two
find
different
it.
ones.
The lock.
Yeah.
The lock.
Yes.
And at least he made fun of it.
It
He
was
said,
funny,
nah,
man.
man, Triple H, this is a bad name. I don't like this gimmick.
It was hilarious.
Just listen. We got money behind you.
Puts him in a safe.
He comes out in a safe.
Wow.
Come
Yeah.
on.
I think he gets mad, though, and he stops doing it. But that's how you start.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
That the
It's the one player.
My
mode.
Rise.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
The
There's
lock.
two different modes, though. There's one chick one and the
Here's the ending of the match.
The lock.
I'm looking for it.
The intro is crazy, and he's corny. It's just who you make, though. He's a character you make.
Mm.
But that's what they start as, and then you break away from that, and you become your own character.
Nice.
That's how you do. That's how you do in NXT, man. You whoever they give you, and then you either make it work or you don't.
I wish I had time to fuck with these games like really hardcore,
Mm.
especially wrestling games. I used to fucking play those all the time.
God, this is so dumb.
That's what you- yes, the next big thing.
He's been dominant
He's-
force around the world. He's
You're
a
like,
future
wait,
world
what?
champion.
Yo, if you were introduced like this, though,
Can't miss. He's the main event.
He's the main event.
he's a
lock.
lock. He's a lock.
He's a lock.
He's a lock. They keep saying it.
A lock. And then it opens.
I am the lock. Coming
Lock.
to Raw.
Wow.
Yes.
That's not even like far fetched.
Yeah.
They would do something like this. This is
If
not
somebody got
far-fetched.
introduced like that as the
Wow.
main guy,
I
that's
just
it.
put lock introduction coming soon.
And then you got Sami Zayn.
Oh. Let me see if we can fast forward this.
They
Wow,
got,
he
they got us
interrupted
so
me.
hyped right
Oh,
there.
no.
Yes.
That's right.
Here it is. Yo, who's that character?
I don't know why they created him like that, but yeah.
Yo, they made it too much. It's too
Oh,
much.
What?
It's whoever you make.
That
Yeah.
makes.
It's a created character,
But you do get that lock and chain.
you
on
get a
your
lock
neck.
and chain no matter what you create.
Yo, why
It
would
comes
you do
out of a
that?
safe.
Come on, man.
Anyway.
Jesus.
Anyway.
Come
Wow.
on.
And then he puts them in the
Dude, if I got introed in WWE as the lock, though, the next big thing, next champ, you're
Remember
starting
they-
at the top.
Tag
They knocked
team
it over,
Key and
too.
Lock.
They knocked it over too.
Oh, no, yeah, they
They
killed
knocked
it.
over the safe.
They pushed the safe
Pushed the
over.
safe on.
You could have killed
I was
somebody.
like, yo,
man.
what the hell?
You lock a safe on somebody, you're
You
dead.
can't do that.
Oh, no, they're dead. Yeah, they're dead
Yeah.
as fuck.
Exactly.
Anyway,
All right.
that's
He's a
it.
human being, goddammit.
That was it, Chalk.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
I played some indies.
Yeah, indies.
Grand Theft 5.
That's not
Wow.
That's not
Wow.
an indie.
No, I know. That's not. I was testing systems with that, though. I did
I mean,
play it for a while,
It's
actually.
been out for 10 years, so yeah.
Oh,
I
even
guess it
longer
count-
even
I
now.
guess
It's
it-
been
yeah.
on-
It's
longer.
been on 3 consoles.
Dude, I just saw it on 360. I was like, yo,
That's
really?
fucking crazy.
I got it on the Steam Deck, and it's awesome.
Yeah, I was playing it
That's awesome.
portable, 60 frames, high freaking graphics. I was like,
Yo,
yo, this is crazy.
It's awesome, dude.
On the go, on a
It's
little 5-inch screen. It's
freaking
ridiculous.
Ugh, 5-inch
That's
screen.
crazy.
Yeah, no, it was tiny.
Ugh.
But no, I played Anno Muta. Wait, what is it?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Mutationum.
Help him.
Mutationum.
Chuck, help him.
It's
Anno
Anno
Mutatum.
Mutationum.
Anno Mutatum.
Okay.
Mutatum.
Mhm.
I don't know. It says Mutationum.
It's the oh god.
That's how it's written. I don't know how you say the word. It's a fake word.
I say Anno Mutatum.
Whatever. It's Anno.
I played it before. Yeah, yeah.
A-N-N-O.
Yeah.
Dope
Yes.
game.
What kind of game is it?
Yes.
Action game, but
Mhm.
it's the way they start you off. You're in a 3D type.
It's 2-day. It's a 2-day
World.
playing game, but in a 3D world.
Yeah, you ever
But
seen
with
like
two-
when they showed you that game on Xbox that looks like Cyberpunk, but it's 2D,
Okay.
and they have the cars and the lighting and everything like that.
yeah.
It looks like that world. You can walk
looks like this.
back and forth in it. Yeah, it looks
Is
like
this
that.
the game?
Yeah, as soon as the game pops up, that's the side scrolling part.
But
That's the action
It's a
part?
full 3D world,
Oh,
though.
I think I've seen this.
Yeah, it's so smooth.
I like that. It
The
looks
fighting is
cool.
dope too, man.
So smooth, and the art is so cool.
Mhm.
But if did they show the other part? Because
see, let me
that's
fast
how
forward.
it begins.
Well,
It
this
begins
part,
you walking
this
around.
part in the game, you're in the cafe, right?
I was just shocked at how smooth it is.
And I got it on the
Look
Switch.
at that. Look at that.
That
And this
looks-
game's
That
not
reminds me of-
talked about.
That's a loading.
Techno Cop.
That's
Yeah,
the
you wish.
travel screen. Oh, no.
It's not. If that was Technocop, that's
I like
right.
that. I like the style of the graphics.
But watch when she walks around and stuff.
Yeah,
it's
this is the area that she's walking
Oh.
around, so it's full 3D.
Well, she's not walking.
But
around.
then it's like, well, she is. Well, yeah.
How much was this?
This
This
was on the
was
Switch. I got it on sale on Switch. Like,
15 I paid, I think.
yeah, it's not.
I think it's
not
either
that much.
20 or 15. I paid 15 on PC.
But yeah, I like the way the camera zooms in and out.
Wow.
That's smooth.
That's
and it's
dope.
Beautiful.
That's
Very,
really
very
dope.
good.
And I've been wanting to play it for a while since I seen the trailer, so I finally got to play it, and it does not disappoint. It's
I like games
It looks
like
it
that.
looks similar to that other game.
I
That was,
like that pixel shit. I
Yeah.
love it.
it's a dope game.
I
It's like
like
3D pixel art. Weird.
Well,
I
the
like
world
it.
is ridiculous. They don't do that enough. They should do
No.
that a lot.
Yeah.
It looks ridiculous.
It looks charming as fuck,
Right.
though.
Yeah.
It looks very charming.
a lot of personality.
The
in it.
dialogue is cool too.
Yeah.
No, it's-
And
and it's
the other
smooth.
game was Vernal Edge. Went
Oh, I
back
thought
to
you
it.
said Returnal, man.
Nice.
Still gotta
No,
play
no.
it.
Damn.
Vernal.
Still gotta
Vernal
play it.
Edge. Not Returnal Edge.
Oh.
Returnal Edge. huh?
Returnal Edge, the sequel. Wait, what?
No, I went back to Vernal Edge. I'm flying around, going to different islands.
Oh, the airship.
Yes.
Nice.
And you know what the game reminds me of? Like, now that I played enough of it, it reminds me, control-wise, of Mega Man. The way she
Yeah.
moves around.
So-
Definite Mega Man. Like, not Mega Man 11. It's just a regular Mega Man. Like, you feel you're connected to the movement in the game to that extent.
You have full control.
Yeah, like that type of stuff is easy.
Yeah.
Like that, all the platforming. Like, I mean, you
Polished.
can miss your jumps, but
Yeah.
Polished.
you can hit precise jumps.
Right.
And it's dope. And I like it. The fighting, I was dodging, I was blocking, I was parrying, I was
Yep.
doing crazy stuff. And I was like, wow, I just got back into it. I'm pretty ill already.
Nice.
And I
dope
got
game.
to a boss, whipped my ass in seconds. I said, no, that is too hard to play, but I'm going back. And then I destroyed him. I got
You
hit
do
like
get-
once.
You get good though.
That's one of those games that
Yeah.
makes you good.
You get
That
good.
makes you good.
But I was like, next fight, I destroyed him. I was like, yo, word, I'm not that ill yet, but I got him.
And I like the power ups that you get when you like.
I picked up a
throughout the
few.
game.
Yeah, I
It's
picked up
good.
a few.
They're good.
I didn't get far into it at all, but I
Alright.
picked up a few things.
I got like maybe like 10% in the map.
About that. But I'm figuring it out. Usually on that type of game, you got to stick with it. Otherwise, the map is going to confuse me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know where to go here because you got to
Yeah.
go and fly certain different
Yep.
areas and talk to certain people. It's like, all right, I'm going to try and stick with it until I beat it because it's only like a 10-hour game.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
that's what it says on. That's what it says on the Steam Deck. It says 10 hours on main story. It says like
Right.
17 if you get everything.
Which means 18.
If you get lost, yeah.
Damn.
From the dying.
Yeah.
You know when the
Oh
dying
yeah, and if you
happens.
die, yeah, if you play through
Wow.
it quickly.
There's got to be some boss on
Some,
there. that's
some
gonna
boss is
be-
going to be needs.
Hopefully,
fixing.
I learn enough in there to make me ill. But
But it's very
it's
polished.
good
man.
though.
It's
It
very
is.
polished.
Both of those games are great indie titles. So definitely pick them up.
Indies, I'm knocking it out the park, man.
Yeah,
There's
Facts.
so many
Yeah.
good ones.
and Grand Theft 5.
Stop.
I had to go back to it. Man. There's new shit.
I played that also, but I didn't even mention it because it doesn't even need to be mentioned.
I played it for longer than these games, which was stupid. Which was stupid. I need to play the
But
new game.
I played up and Style knows the part I'm talking about.
Yeah,
But-
yes.
Dude, I just wanted to
I
run
said the
people
meme.
over.
I said the
wanted to
meme,
run
man.
people over in the cars. And cops, I dodged the shit out of
Oh,
the cops. I was like,
that's-
they
it's so
can't even
much fun.
catch me, man. I'm in the
It's so much
mountains.
Dude, that game took me 2 years to beat because I stopped playing.
Dude, that's the first
I
Grand
just
Theft I
stopped
actually
playing.
did beat.
I played it like 18% and I just stopped playing because I didn't want to anymore.
Because you got stuck on
That's
some bad mission.
No. That was later on. I almost quit
Yeah.
when I was doing the job of.
You didn't get hooked in
I
the
said,
story
if this
yet.
does not end,
boring.
I am
Yeah, yeah,
done
yeah.
with this stupid
Dude, that was the
shit.
part I was
Yeah.
on.
Dude, that was like Shenmue shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not doing this.
I don't know why I was at that part.
I like the weed part, man. That had me dying.
That was funny.
all
that was
three of
funny.
them. All three of them
Mm.
were freaking
The
hilarious.
game was dope though. I really enjoyed it at the end. But, I
But to
was
play
like,
it on something that tiny and at the level that it was playing, because you would think that would play like crap. And I was like, nah, it's playing good. Actually,
Plays
on the
good.
Steam Deck, it played good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have it on 60 frames.
On the Win 4, I had it on the top.
You have to
everything.
configure it or whatever, but it's still a medium
Steam Deck
settings.
is not to be messed with.
It's
man.
not-
It's
it wasn't
smooth. It
bad. I was
plays
like-
games that you think it should not.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I think Turbo would probably like a Steam Deck. He was eyeing it hard. You know, he was like,
Yeah, he was.
"Ooh."
Yep.
He looked like a
Could I
child.
hold this? Could
Yeah.
I
He was
hold
like this,
this?
he was like this. I think he would want it.
How
Caveman.
does this?
What does this
Nah,
button
but-
do?
I think he secretly wants one.
It's one of those things, though. I wouldn't recommend for him. The only reason why is because he's not that tech savvy, and it's
You don't have to do anything like it.
well, you
Don't
have to
introduce
be,
him to new tech.
You have to be
He's
very.
got too many games already. He's
It
not gonna
has-
finish anything.
It's for people that like to tinker and stuff because there's a lot of adjustments. It's not like a console game.
If you show him the same games he's playing on the Switch on the
Yeah,
Steam
yeah,
Deck,
yeah,
he's gonna
yeah.
be like, "Oh shit, I can't
It's
believe
like, oh,
it."
60 frames, 60 frames, 60 frames.
I guess
That's all
they'll
you gotta
figure it-
do.
Yeah, that's true. That'll sell them.
Like Octopath Travel on there, he's like, "Oh, this is
They'll
right.
figure it out.
He's eventually
Isn't an
gonna get
OLED screen though?" That's what he'll say.
it. He's
But
eventually gonna get it.
after he sees
Yeah.
it though, he's
staring
like,
at
"Wow, you can play that on there."
Well,
we
the,
were,
the
we were
sales,
talking. He's like looking at it. And he's like,
yeah,
stop touching the fucking thing while you were
the
live."
sales on it too is another thing another good reason. Like,
Yeah, it's up to almost
like
3 mil.
if you buy a
The
if you
support
buy
is
a,
there.
Yeah. Now it has the best digital game support because I could buy a game on Steam as long as I play it within 2 hours because it tracks all your gameplay. So as long as I play 2 hours, I could return the game, get my money back.
Dude, you can
That's-
play Resident Evil 4.
That's a generous
the remake, no problem.
Like
Dead
Brave-
Space, you can play on it, no
Like
problem.
Ivan was
keep-
saying before,
Oh, yeah?
that
Yeah.
return policy.
They just
is
added it.
theirs.
They added it.
They
You
just
gotta
updated.
download
that's another-
Proton 8.
The
and you can
support,
do it. Yeah.
the support on
Already
it is
there.
also good.
Wait, so no one's getting Resident Evil 4 anytime soon? No?
I
Not
got-
anytime soon,
I just
not
got
until-
Dead Space.
It didn't
remake.
drop yet.
When it drops to 20. When it drops to 5, maybe.
Actually, when it
Capcom drops mad low.
Yeah, there'll be a sale.
that's for only the new systems, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and PC.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it drops,
Actually, it's for PS4, right?
I have it on PC.
It's on PS4,
I have it on PC.
I think.
if
yeah.
it drops to 20, let me know. I'll buy it for either Xbox.
It's going to drop Black Friday.
Yeah.
Capcom always drops Black
Well,
Friday.
that's
yeah.
far though. That's far.
That's right around the corner.
I have it on PC, but
Stop. No, it's not.
I didn't.
Someone's
no.
going to fly. It sucks. It's
I'll-
gonna
I'll-
go
I'll
down.
Shut
definitely-
up, man. It's not going to fly. What is wrong with you?
It's almost halfway through it.
Shut the
Wait
Anyway,
It's not even
Stop
started yet.
wishing our lives away.
Is it spring? It's not even spring yet, is it? No,
It
is.
is.
It is. I'm saying it's flying through.
it's almost summer, dude.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I
That's
don't
all
want
you-
to think summer's going to go by fast.
That's all you played.
Yeah, that's all I play, yeah.
Oh,
How about you?
I've played the least. I played Fire Emblem Engage, but the DLC. I finally bought the DLC.
Ah, you did it.
Yeah, I finally went through
I think
it.
you're going to do it.
I did not understand why the first battle is so difficult. I don't
And
understand.
you got stomped out?
Dude, they give you only. All right, so there's 2 new characters, and plus the main character. If any of those die,
Mm.
the whole battle started over.
Whack.
But you could rewind like 10 times if someone dies.
But there's 3 characters.
And you
now?
could only pick 2 characters extra. So you
Yeah.
have 5 against a shitload of fucking
So you
characters.
just can't die.
I repeated that battle at least 10 times.
Wow.
It was just I didn't enjoy it at all.
They expect you to know
Damn.
by that
Because
time.
one of the 2 characters that are new is a waste of space. He dies with 1 attack, and he has a 63% chance of hitting his opponent, and he only takes away like 10. What's the fucking point of him? Why is he here?
Is he like a mage?
No, he's a fucking dragon that can't turn into a dragon.
What?
What?
Yes, exactly. It's a sister and a brother. The sister's tough and she could turn into a dragon, but the guy, he's like, oh, my sister's so strong. I wish I could turn into a dragon. Why the fuck are you here? He's useless.
He's
Probably got
gotta
to
be the
build him up,
strongest
and
character in the
and he's
game.
probably gonna be
No,
nasty.
no, you get no experience points in the DLC. You can't build them up.
What?
There's no experience points.
What the hell's the
Nah, you
point?
gotta buy a Game Shark.
It's basically the story is an alternate universe where everyone who's in the game and in the regular story is different in this other universe.
Wow.
So the main character is dead in the other universe.
So it's like
And the 2 dragons summon him to be there to help them out with what's going on. So there's characters that are bitches in the main story that are actually tough
So it's like
in the new story. So it's like a multiverse.
it's like
type
a
of-
American Horror Story. How the next season, like the same characters, same actors, but they're
but
playing
it's the
different
same
characters.
story, but they flip
Wow.
some of the personalities.
So it's an alternate universe.
Yeah,
That's
which
very
is a
weird.
cool. It's a cool premise. It's
Hmm.
an excuse to have different maps and stuff like that, and different battles.
I guess.
But I got to the second battle, and you could have 8 characters rather than 5. I was getting waxed again. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo,
I'm like, yo, this has to pick up or something because I just wasted $30 fucking dollars.
jeez,
This gotta be good.
that's how much it is.
That's basically what it is. You just have to, like, they let,
Strategy.
it's straight up. The battle I was in is, you start with 8 people, but they put 4 at the top and 4 at the bottom. So I'm like, all right, I'll go like this and have them meet in the middle.
Right.
Nope.
Nope. I'm sending these 4 down with the other 4, and we're just gonna go
Right.
all together because
Whoever dies dies. But
this is
Bum
this
rush.
is not gonna happen.
Wow.
But it plays well. This is probably one of the better Fire Emblems that play the best.
Right.
So I definitely have a soft spot for Fire Emblem Engage. But there's so much shit that I'm like, God damn it, what the fuck? But the messed up thing is, I was trying to play Horizon, but it takes so long to upload it to the PS4.
install it.
That shit took like 2 hours. I said, fuck it, I'll play it after the podcast.
Did you do it through Ethernet or Wi-Fi? Right, Wi-Fi.
Probably Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't too long. I was playing Fire Emblem while it was going, so
I'm debating whether. Well, I just bought Dead Space remake for PS5.
You got it on PS5?
But I also got the new Horizon on PS5 for free. Yeah.
Oh, it's part of
PlayStation
PS
Plus.
Oh, that's the shit.
PlayStation Plus Premium.
That's awesome.
I got that, and I had Returnal was also on there, and I was like, oh wow, I don't have to pay extra for
So
this.
you could play it right
This
off the
is
bat.
freaking dope.
Yeah.
And also with Ratchet and Clank, also I got
That's
that
on
also.
there?
Yeah, I was like,
So every game I bought.
yeah, pretty much.
Every game I bought.
I was like, damn, I got them for free. Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
I don't have PlayStation Plus,
So-
the actual one.
I got the premium one, so
Yeah.
that
I
gives
have
you
premium.
everything. Plus, you get it also gives you, which I didn't even try it yet, but any new game that comes out, it gives you, I think,
A
like
demo.
30 minutes of gameplay or something like that.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
Of any game,
That's awesome.
whatever is released. So
That's really
I never fuck with it, but
Nice.
it's cool to have. It's
You
nice
know what's
to,
messed
it's nice
up?
to know it's there.
Tell you what's messed up. Before I was uploading Horizon, I was like, I went to before I throw on Fire Emblem Engage. I'm like, I got a notification. I'm like, my email. It said, oh, a few of your items on your wish list is this guy. I said, oh, cool. And I saw one, but it said read more, and it didn't load the entire message. So I went to the eShop, dude. Almost everything that I want has dropped in price severely.
Damn,
I was
really?
like,
So you better
this
get
is
'em?
not
Bad
the
timing.
time.
Bad
This
timing.
is not the time.
Drop that dope.
Panzer Paladin dropped to like $7. I was
Whoa.
like, dude, what is happening?
Oh no!
Better get a quick
No.
50
It's
up.
that spring sale, son.
Oh my god! I'm
Do
like,
it.
this
It's that
is-
spring sale.
Pull
But
the trigger.
I still want Fighting Rage because Fighting Rage is so dope. We went
Yeah.
through it a while ago.
Yeah.
That dropped a lot. I'm like,
Yeah, it's got multiple
Do
endings you
it.
can do.
It's a lot of games.
Oh
that
my
we-
God, I can't take
Do
it. I
it.
can't take it. Time to quit all jobs.
Well, don't look at Steam because they got me
They
many,
got-
many
yeah, they
times.
got me.
I spent like $100 on games. I got like 30 games.
Know what game I just bought? Freaking your game,
I'm not in it.
Near Automata,
Oh, hell yeah. I wanted to
First-
get it again.
and I already have it on PS4. But I was like,
That's
I
just
got
to
it
have
on
it,
PS4.
just to have it portable.
That's
I'm
a
like,
special game.
I need to play this. Man.
Watch
I need
out
to
for
play
that
it.
first boss.
I haven't.
Shut up, Jay.
I don't
Watch
know.
out for the first boss.
It's not a hard
Shut
boss.
the fuck up.
Really?
You saw I was getting robbed.
You were getting
All
wrong.
right.
And you played it wrong.
Oh boy. Anyway,
Cameraman was against me.
that was all we played, right, fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I
man.
played.
All right. So that means
Oh, Cafe Fox says that
what's that?
you could play the old Resident Evil 4 instead of the new one on the PS4 as an option. On the PS4 version remake
What?
of RE4.
Really?
I didn't know that.
What?
I didn't
That's
know that
pretty
either.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's dope.
You
now
learned-
it's time
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the news.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, wait,
right.
I'm sorry,
Wait,
sorry.
no, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Now it's time for the stream schedule.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, who would like to do the honors?
Every Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you're going to see some Multiverses Maniacs with me and Turbo 857 play Multiverses until it is done, June 24th. So show up while we whoop some asses, and obviously when the game comes back, we'll be back. And what we got going on Friday, sir?
We got Fighter Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with your boy Big Chuck right here. This Friday I'm playing Guilty Gear Strive.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think that's on Game Pass,
Good
so I
stuff.
might have to jump in. I haven't played it on Game Pass.
I haven't played on Game Pass either.
Same.
I'm playing on PS4.
Ah, shit. All right.
But yeah, man, that game was fire. It's still fire. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Dope, dope.
And then we got the show you're watching right now, Level 857 Video Game Podcast.
Mhm.
Each Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, sir.
So we have everybody, except if somebody's not here. But usually, the whole crew
Right.
on the podcast, talking about everything that goes on during the week.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have a guest, and we always got a topic. And we always have lots and lots of fun, y'all.
You damn
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, so be sure to hit that like button and subscribe and tell your friends, your family, and your enemies. Just tell
And your
everybody that the show is on
Yeah.
Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern time.
I thought you were gonna Eastern stanking down.
Eastern
Stankin'
Stankin'
time.
Time.
That would have been hilarious.
That could be some new shit. Only we say that now.
But yeah, we appreciate all y'all in the chat live. Y'all should jump in live
Yeah,
each
man.
Wednesday.
That's the best
it's
way.
always
fun,
That's the
man.
best way to enjoy the show is
Yeah.
live. However, if you can't make it, you can always catch it on your favorite podcasting service. So
Yeah.
you guys already know.
Cafe Fox was just clearing up his original statement. He said that you can have both the original Resident Evil 4 and the remake on PS4. But
Oh.
but maybe the average person might not know which version they're
Oh,
getting.
okay. So you can buy. Okay, I got
So
you.
they're looking for those.
It's not
cheap
on the
sales.
same disc. Yeah, you can get the regular Resident Evil 4
Gotcha.
and
Gotcha,
the
gotcha.
remake. That's
That-
kind of confusing.
Yeah, that is confusing,
Yeah.
dude.
You can get it
Capcom
for
don't care.
$8. Resident Evil 4 just came out.
I know.
Nah,
Cap-
nah, it's
Capcom
not the
don't
one.
care, bro.
Nah,
It's
man.
not the one.
Give me
$60.
your money.
$40 next week.
Yeah, they're like Capcom.
Oh no, they're banking. They're banking
Hell
right
yeah.
now. They're banking
yeah.
right
They're on
now.
the remake wave right now.
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
man. Every company is.
Codename Veronica's got to get announced soon. Within the next 2 months. I'm
Oh
telling
my
you.
god, Capcom!
Got it.
If you want money, just announce it, man. I don't even care if it
Telling
takes
you,
2
Marvel
years.
Part
versus
5.
Capcom
Part,
4.
part 5.
No,
is
but
next.
that was part 5 next.
Part 5 is
No,
next. I'm
man.
telling you,
Hope
watch.
not.
They're going to
Don't
do
speak that into.
I'm
Stop
telling
it!
you.
Stop it!
telling you.
They got improvements to make.
Yo,
man.
could you imagine?
They got to change the
No,
AI.
man.
They
That
use the
would
AI.
be
I mean,
mad
yes,
for
that
them,
has to
bro.
happen, but come on, dude.
It doesn't need
It can't
it.
be next.
But I think it's next because it's
Doesn't
easy.
need it.
It's easy.
Doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Mad people already talking about Code Veronica. Like a lot.
I
of
think
people are talking
Code
about
Veronica is
that shit.
difficult to do, but I think they'll do it. But
Plus
they're
it's
gonna need
Well,
some
they-
time.
like, it's a
It's
clean.
Dreamcast.
It's a clean slate. They could start from start scratch. That's
It's
it.
the least selling. It's on Dreamcast. They think it's gonna do bad.
Oh wow,
They do. They have
Damn.
no. They have no numbers to go by,
it's Capcom.
and they banking on numbers.
Just do it.
They got the
Yeah.
fans. Damn it.
All right, y'all.
But anyway,
Thanks for showing up.
thank you everybody in the
appreciate
chat.
y'all.
Everyone in the chat. Y'all get. You know what it is.
Shout out to Ivan
Hell
Coming
yeah.
Yes,
through
Ivan, thank
from
you.
Rekka Games.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
man.
Bravery and Greed.
Cop it.
Cop it, y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you for staying up late to talk to us, man. We
Hell yeah,
appreciate
man.
you.
It was
Yeah.
1 a.m.
Play the demo. Get your friends, and then buy it
Hell yeah.
because
man.
you're gonna love it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
And until next time, y'all. It's been fun.